you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 11th day of December 2024. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Feeling better?
100% better, actually.
Awesome.
So that's a great place to be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
14 days until Christmas.
13 I have. But it was 13 on the countdown.
Okay, well, do you count today?
I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Like you put in the date, like
11. Today's the 11th.
Right.
12th, 13th, 14th,
So 12.
15th. What? You're going to do the same thing I am.
Go ahead. Well, you counted today.
Are you not counting today? So
I thought today is the day to that day. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 13. Right?
That's
Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and my thing, and then it goes Merry Christmas, like
at
a
midnight.
flashies
At midnight. Yeah.
midnight.
Oh, so you're going on the
I'm
big
going
Santa.
off my Santa
Where is the big Santa now
In
that
the
I think
kitchen.
about it?
in the kitchen because when she did the mural, she left the bottom like kind of like not
I haven't
empty.
paid that
but
much
good.
attention to it because, like, as it gets closer, I pay attention.
Yeah,
It's
but then we have the
closer.
Christmas I know,
Yeah.
right? Right?
It's closer.
Mhm.
So yeah. Wow. All right.
Mhm.
Well, however you count it, it's coming up quick.
Mhm. And
You
then
know, if you
comes
wanna
New
count
Year, and I'm
today,
like,
and then,
whoa,
well, yeah, you just blink
mean,
and it's
like,
New Year's. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Mhm. Sure.
This was,
Well, especially when you go to sleep on New Year's at like 7, and then it comes
I
even
don't know.
faster.
You and I like have made it to like, it just depends on the year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get tired and sometimes we get like an emergence of energy or something.
I barely made it last year to Eastern time. So,
Wow.
well, because I was in Florida.
Yeah.
So,
Like here's me judging. Wow.
oh, well.
Yeah. From the girl who goes to sleep at 7.
Happy Food Drive for Needy Animals Day. That's
Okay.
what today is. Mountain Day, App Day. I just cleared out a bunch of apps on my phone because it said your storage was getting low. I don't think my storage has been low on my phone
Ever.
in forever.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I got an alert yesterday, and it said the majority of it was apps. So I went through and deleted a bunch of apps or uninstalled a bunch of them that I don't use anymore. Have a bagel day.
Love bagels.
Yeah.
Love. Don't like I don't need schmaltzy bagels, meaning like big fat things with a bunch of stuff on it. Like same as my donuts. I just want them good. Best place for bagels, in your opinion, in the world?
Oh, I don't know.
It's an easy one for me.
So sticking out in my head is there was a place downtown Chicago when I was an intern for John Landecker, and it was called, and I may get it wrong, it was French. It was Au Bon Pain.
Yeah, Au Bon Pain.
Pain. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the first floor of the building we were in. So that's where I got everybody's breakfast every day.
Great croissants and breakfast sandwiches. Ooh, I miss them.
So every day, almost, I would get a bagel with sausage. So, and they had really good bagels. So that one sticks out in my head as a really good bagel. I grew up with Lender's bagels. Lender's with butter.
I mean, yes, they're not bad.
No,
I'm traumatized
toasted,
from cream cheese and jelly on an onion bagel as lunch.
I can't.
So I
cannot fix that your mom didn't like you. I can't fix that. Who forces someone to eat that?
I don't know. I would beg.
None of those flavors go together in any way whatsoever.
In any way, shape, or form. Now, I do like to say that. I do like turkey on a Lender's onion bagel. Like a turkey and cheese sandwich on a Lender's onion bagel with an onion is yummy. Like delish.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But cream cheese and jelly was like, ugh, I could get sick right now thinking about it.
But the word Lender's, that's what it evokes for you. So it's got nothing to do with the bagel. It's got to do with,
But that was before they were like bagel stores. Like, I think. Like now, but my favorite is New York Bagel and Bialy.
On
Touhy Avenue, open 24/7, except I think Christmas, right? Isn't there? They're not open one day, I think.
I don't know. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fabulous store.
Noodle ring day. And
what's a noodle ring?
It's probably a ring made out of noodles. It's probably just like a noodle you put on your finger.
What? Who puts noodles on their finger?
I don't know, just for fun.
And you can't get Touhyville Day approved? Like, come on, man.
National Noodling Day is dedicated to a type of noodle dish that is made in a ring mold or bundt pan. So there you go.
Ooh.
Noodle rings do not appear in many cookbooks today.
Yeah,
but there was a time when there was recipes were more easily found. A 1936 Pennsylvania Dutch recipe called for noodles to be mixed with flour, eggs, milk, and cheese, and put in a mold in a basket. That's
they're talking a kugel. Like that's what we had, kugel, salt and pepper kugel. That's like, okay, now you changed my mind. Okay, because when you went ring,
I was worried.
And then you went put it on your finger. I'm like,
I don't know.
You're gonna have to do a little better than that before you get any ideas.
Listen, I was just making stuff up.
It's noodle ring day, Cheryl. Will you marry me?
There you go. Have a ring made of noodles.
I got it from ramen.
Made of noodles. And National Stretching Day. Ace celebrates that every morning.
Oh, I love you.
Anyone whose dog stretches and you don't say, big stretch for the big boy, then you just, I don't need your kind of negativity in my life.
Right.
If you won't do that.
Or break out into songs like Steve goes like, oh.
I have lots of Ace songs and almost none of them are safe for the radio.
No. It's always you're so flippin' without the word flippin'. But you're so cute.
It's all and it has to do with whatever he's doing, or Larry says
just a cuddle bug.
Oh yeah, we just got him groomed last night, so that was all good. Audrey does such a great job. Larry says, good morning, Touhyville. Stay warm today. We will try, Larry. You do the same. I believe Cheryl's forecast said something about some negative temperatures. I try to avoid when she says things like that, but it's in there somewhere. All right, let's see what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me 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 what's happening. 77 Nobel Prize winners have signed a letter urging U.S. Senate to oppose RFK Jr.'s nomination to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. Also opposed to his nomination, the American Bear Council, American Whale Group, and Worm Consortium.
Oh, my
gosh. Medics were called yesterday when Senator Mitch McConnell fell. Luckily, all they had to do was flip him on his back on his stomach, and he was able to scuttle away.
Oh,
it's like a turtle.
Turtle.
A man skateboarded 3,162 miles from Venice, California, to Virginia Beach, Virginia, in order to raise awareness for mental health. I'm guessing not his own. What are you doing? Just skateboarding across the country. Okay. Why? Mental health? I think there's a pill for that. You just take a pill. Survey found that a growing number of U.S. adults lack literacy skills. Good for I, that me, not one of they. Right?
That's good.
Monique turns 57 today. Of course, she'll celebrate with her younger sister, Lesnique.
Oh, jeez. There's something wrong with you.
Monique. One of my favorite jokes in a Beverly Hills Cop movie is Eddie Murphy pretends to be a delivery guy, and he's trying to get a woman to bribe him to take this bag into the restaurant, and she hands him a 20, and he goes, I actually have two daughters. They're twins, Monique and Unique. A twin named Unique. This is cracking me up. Lastly, Jamie Foxx says a brain bleed left him confused, forgetful, and unstable, or as we've gone to call that in the last 4 years, presidential.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Hi, welcome into Touhyville. We are here for a good time on a Wednesday morning. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up yesterday's poll question, get into today's on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage, and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Looking to elevate your steering? Let Ag Leader enhance your equipment's performance with our innovative steering technology. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a Turn Path Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options. Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Welcome to Staples.
Help! My family's in for the holidays and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect! Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 12/28, in-store only.
Hey, what are you doing up on the step stool?
About to clean these light fixtures. The whole family's coming over. And if there's even a speck of dust in the house, my abuela will find it.
Here, I got a Swiffer duster to help with that.
A Swiffer what?
A Swiffer duster. It has this cool extendable handle that reaches 6 feet to get high and low, with fluffy dusters that easily trap and lock dust.
So no more step stool?
No more step stool.
Easily trap and lock dust from hard-to-reach places with the Swiffer duster. Love it or your money back. We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-507-9624. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-507-9624. That's 800-507-9624. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Morocco Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday?
Do you know what that means?
Oh, don't you know what that means?
No, please. Tell me. Please, tell me. It means it's workout.
Wednesday.
Let's work it out. Wednesday. Work out.
Wednesday. Work it out.
Wednesday.
Sooner or early morning workout.
When is this happening?
And when is this happening?
Let's do it now.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going back to bed.
Going back to bed.
Oh, well, the show must go on.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for getting up early and hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. First of the show is running brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. They've got their stocking stuffer deal going on through tomorrow. So if you want to get over there for their annual stocking stuffer sale, it's going on through Thursday. Stop in, pick up a stocking, and whatever fits inside that stocking, you get 20% off. Some restrictions do apply. And then Saturday, they're having their kids' painting workshop at Another Season in DeMott. So find out more on their Facebook page for Another Season in DeMott. They've got all their stuff there. Also want to mention, today's the last day to go and grab a present or one of those tags for the Miracle Tree. So I know plenty of us are blessed and lucky enough to have Christmas trees and great stuff under there, and not everybody is. So if you're able to help out, I know there's still tags at DeMott State Bank and at Fenwick's. So if you can grab a tag today, fill out the book, and then go buy the present, wrap the present, and bring it back today. That would be great. It would be really helpful for those that still have tags on them. Miracle Tree is sponsored by Psi Iota Xi, Rensselaer Rotary Club, Jasper House, and, of course, WLQI and Bear Country. So if you do have any questions, call 219-424-1093. So we're going to run and grab our tag today because we ran around like crazy people yesterday, dropping off T-shirts and doing fun things and taking care of folks, doing our stuff. Dave says, good morning, Stephen Sherrill. Happy hump day. Thank you for the shirt. I will wear it proudly. Have a great day, you two. Thank you, Dave. We appreciate it that you guys like the shirts. We're excited about them too. I did not wear my Christmas shirt today. That said, I do, even though it's cold outside, it's not cold in here.
No, it's like a sauna in here.
I think I'm gonna steal a couple of Christmas T-shirts.
Okay.
Because I would have worn one this morning, but I only have two.
It's not really stealing.
Santa hat shirts. So I only have two Santa hat shirts. I have two long sleeve, and so I went with short sleeve, but no Santa hat today.
Okay.
It's no. Don't tell anybody. It's the same shirt.
Go change during
It's the same shirt,
break.
but it's well, I know, but I already wore this one today, so it'll be tomorrow. So I'll just wear it tomorrow. You're silly.
Silly.
Tina says, good morning to you both. Hope you have a great day. You too, Tina. We hope that you have a great day. And Dave says, I love it. That's great. All right. Let's go and take a look at our poll question from yesterday. And then we've got I think, a fun Would You Rather today. And I saw it in our stuff for getting ready for the show. And then
that'd be prep.
Yeah. And then coming up in a little bit, we've got a thing Cheryl and I did yesterday that Cheryl has gotten the show a little national recognition. So we'll be diving into that in a little bit. So yesterday we asked you, what will be your New Year's resolution? Okay. And we actually gave ours yesterday. Talked a little bit about ours from a business standpoint and from a personal standpoint, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's crossover. There's no such thing as changing yourself like for X way without it affecting.
Right, but there's goals,
the other
I guess.
way. There's goals. Sure.
I have personal things that I want to accomplish
Absolutely.
in 2025, and
Absolutely.
there's business things I want to accomplish in
Yeah.
2025.
Mhm.
So, Kathy says, so I never used to be able to keep my New Year's resolutions. So last year's New Year's resolution was to not make any more New Year's resolutions, and now it's
Mhm.
stuck. So there you go.
Yep.
Tina says, I don't make any. Mitzi says, I don't make any. Michael says to pray more, cuss less, and keep my temper under control. And Katie says to finish my child development degree. So
those are all good.
Yeah, good stuff.
What I like is I grew up Orthodox Jewish, right?
Mhm.
And so when we begin right before the beginning of the new year,
Mhm.
right? We have a month where we're called to repentance. We literally blow the shofar, which is like a shofar,
horn?
like a horn, a
Mhm.
ram's
Mhm.
thing. And we blow that as a call to repentance. And the whole month is very, very into apologizing to anybody you may have wronged.
Mhm.
Because once you do that sincerely, it's on the other person.
Mhm.
Like the other person needs to forgive or not forgive, but
Mhm.
now you've kind of done what you needed to do.
Mhm.
And then it's all about like contemplation on how you're not going to sin or what you're going to change in your life for the next year, which I grew up on. So it was a very, very auspicious time. Like
Mhm.
it's a very holy month.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you or did you acknowledge the calendar new year?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because we live in America. You can't like not. Yeah, we had my.
I mean, I know you
parents had
acknowledge
parties
it,
and
but I'm
stuff,
saying
sure.
like, but everything you're talking about is for like Yom Kippur, right?
Rosh Hashanah is literally head of the year. So Rosh Hashanah comes in September-ish, September usually.
Mhm.
And then there's 10 days of repentance that are like intense.
Mhm.
And then comes Yom Kippur, which is a 24-hour fast. No sex, no leather clothing, no jewelry, no eating, drinking, brushing teeth, or anything for 24 hours. So it starts at about 4:30 and then it ends at about 5:30 the next day.
Gotcha. So, but that's what I'm saying. That's a different time than December 31st.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because it's on the Hebrew calendar.
Yeah,
It's on
that's
the
what I meant,
which is probably closest to the Greek Orthodox calendar
Okay.
because they also want all of the holidays to fall within the times that it's supposed to fall.
Got it.
So yeah.
Christine says, get rid of stuff in my house that I don't need. Gonna do some serious
Yeah.
downsizing.
I want to know when you read that yesterday about her, about Christine, I'm really wondering if she's doing that rule. Do you remember if you haven't worn it in a year, you give it away. If you haven't touched it in a year, you give it away. I couldn't do that. Even back when they came out with that whole organizational thing. Oh, it was like on Oprah when
Mhm.
Oprah was around.
Yeah. I said I was going to do that when I moved, and then I didn't. And
I did.
now I feel like I could easily go through my closet. Now everything's hanging. I have,
So you could
I
go
have
deep,
the
deep, deep.
majority of my clothes
Yeah.
are hanging now. So
Yeah.
And Barb says do more charity. So that's very good. That's
Mm.
always a good one as well for your New Year's resolution.
Mhm.
I feel like I dove into mine not superficially yesterday, but I just kind of dove into it a little bit. But I will take time before now and the end of the new year and really make a written list for myself.
Yeah, I mean, there's a saying like, so tshuva is the word for repentance. Tefillah is the word for prayer.
Mhm.
Tzedakah is the word for charity.
Mhm.
So repentance, prayer, and charity are the three things that you can do to keep away evil.
I like it.
And be
garlic.
written in the book of life, like meaning like keep away a bad decree on you.
Mhm.
Like
and garlic.
That's what the vampires do. No,
they're not nice people.
No, but I like that. Like so much of what I was a kid, I'm very thankful I went to private school and if I was to think about the things I did not do right with my children, my kids begged me to homeschool at one point, which I thought, you guys are off your rocker. Like I would never homeschool, and I'm a teacher. I still would, but they wanted me to teach them Hebrew and teach them the Bible in Hebrew. And I blew it. I did not do that.
Yeah.
I know it, but I did not teach them how to navigate through, because there were so many tidbits. Like those things were songs that were in my head when I was this big. Like I don't even know if I was walking when I first sang things like that. So in my head, all those things are rolling around, and they really do form how you think in life, whether or not you're even going, oh, I should do more charity. I should do more charity because in my head, from the time I was this big,
right,
that's like was a thing to like ward off evil in your life and bring in goodness.
Donna says to be a better person than I was this year. That's a good goal.
That's a great goal.
And Rebecca says find a home. So I like that too.
All right.
So, all right. So our poll question for today on a Would You Rather Wednesday. For Christmas, would you rather get a gift that you asked for or a surprise?
I saw that and I answered it already.
Did you really?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Hands down. I know my answer is surprise, because very few people have ever been able to surprise me. And when I have been surprised, I've been knocked out.
Yeah.
Knocked out.
Yeah. So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us.
What about you?
And,
what say you?
If
you say surprised, we're pretty much over. No, I can't. Have I ever been able to surprise you?
Yeah, I mean,
I did with tickets to Motley Crue.
Yeah. I mean,
you were like, what?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know who doesn't like a surprise,
If the person that is can keep their big mouth shut, which
I'll take it a step
cannot.
further. If it's a person that knows you, because then you're getting a surprise that you really do like, So Ken says, good morning. Does Cheryl's sweatshirt mean she is full of it? I don't know what your shirt says.
Oh, it said God is within her. It's from Psalms.
Oh, so then she's full of God?
I would hope
that's
so.
what I'm guessing that's what that makes sense to me. So I didn't know what your shirt said, and sometimes I could be nervous. So I mean, I know you're good about not wearing those kind of shirts when we're on the radio.
Oh, no.
You just wear those when we're on vacation.
No,
every day of vacation was curse word Cheryl's outfit.
Yeah, it's God is within her. She will not fall. It's Psalm 46:5. So
all right.
But it just means you're guided by your faith.
Right. Well, then the answer would be yes. You're full of God.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we are going to find out how Cheryl got the show national recognition this week. So stick around.
It's one of those good, bad, good stories, or bad, good, bad, good stories. I don't know.
Stick around for that.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32. And tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Save big money at Menards. Did you know the attic is a home's #1 source of heat loss? Adding fiberglass insulation to your attic now is an easy and effective way to keep warm air in and lower your utility bills by 15%. Plus, you can stack on more savings with additional federal tax credits on qualifying energy-efficient upgrades. Stop into Menards today and check out all the ways to insulate your home and save.
4 seasons greetings to you all from Menards.
This holiday season, make your home the envy of your neighborhood by shopping at Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique in Remington. Clark's has porch pots, wreaths, and centerpieces, sure to bring Christmas cheer to your home. Nothing spreads holiday cheer more than fresh floral arrangements from Clark's. And for that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas shopping list, spring and summer landscaping makes a perfect gift, and gift cards always come in the right size. This holiday season, make Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique your first stop for holiday cheer. 231 South in Remington.
Rensselaer
All right.
Iron and Metal.
Cheryl, I
is
know
the
it's a little
picture
weird
of
to do.
doing what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwine Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
You ready to rock? This is gonna get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
All day long.
Oh, it's Wednesday. All right. What's the hump day schedule look like?
Longest day, Wednesday, 9 letters.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Never ends. Never ends.
It never ends.
Well, let's get started.
Showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you here on a fun time Wednesday morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Portion of the show is brought to us by George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They take care of your well-being of residents, as well as those coming in for workplace injury, outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. Find out everything that George Aid can do for you at georgeaid.org. Also, like George Aid on Facebook. Also want to mention Ed White Auto Sales. It's new to you at Ed White Auto Sales, 1105 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. Visit edwhiteautosales.com to check out some of the great things, great vehicles that they have on their lot. You can see the entire lot there online at edwhiteautosales.com. They also have a great service department. You need oil change, things like that. They can take care of you there at Ed White Auto Sales. All right. So yesterday, Cheryl and I did this video. So you tell me, should I just play the video that we did yesterday that kind of explains everything that went on?
I would.
I think, and then we can get into.
And then we could talk about it, and then we could talk about what happened, like before we could even post it, between the time we made it, and then
Right. Okay. So
lots of funny stuff yesterday.
Yeah. So all right. So let's see if I have any idea how to do this. Cheryl, I know it's a little weird to do on the air, but we're coming up to the end of the year, and I think it's a good time to do kind of a show. Cheryl, I know it's a little weird to do on the air, so I think we should. But we're coming up to the end of the year, and I think it's a good time to do kind of a show employee review. So I think we should do that. What do you think?
Okay,
all right.
I'm game.
All right, let's start with some of your strengths. Ability to function before most people are awake. Do a really good job of that. You're here. Your eyes are open. You're
barely.
You're able to speak.
Okay. Yes.
You do a really great job of interrupting when I'm trying to tell jokes. So like if you're like to kill a punchline, nobody better. You know what you're doing.
You.
Anytime I want to go on and up, you're always there to bring us to really death thing. You're down all around great teammate to everybody here at the radio station.
Thank you.
And then of course you take good direction. You just started doing morning radio in February. Not even a year in, and like I had said, hey, I really want us to do more reels and TikToks and things like that. And you jumped right on. You heard about this contest from Oscar Mayer, and you got us national recognition your national recognition with your Oscar Mayer song. So I'm going to share with everybody. All right, so here is Cheryl's TikTok video with the Oscar Mayer Baloney song.
My bologna has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My bologna has a second name, it's M-E-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Delicious.
All right. So you did a great job, except when it came to the spelling. And as you'll notice on the screen, Oscar Mayer has made a point to let us know it's Mayer, M-A-Y-E-R, but we forgive you because this was amazing, they said. Oops.
Oh.
National recognition for misspelling the name in the song.
Okay.
And then, now, it also, I posted it on TikTok and followed your lead. Cheryl sings the Oscar Mayer, M-E-Y-E-R, baloney song.
Oh my gosh.
So, while we're here, let me stop sharing the screen and see if we can get you doing it correctly. Listen, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what they say.
Okay.
So can you do it by heart, or do we need to get you the lyrics?
No, I can do it by heart. So you want me to do it the right way?
Well, I think Oscar Mayer deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when we make mistakes.
A.
Yes.
Sorry.
Right.
when we make mistakes, yes.
When we make mistakes, we correct them.
That's right. That's what we do here at Touhyville Media.
I will do that.
If we make a mistake, we go back and
then
fix
I'm
it.
gonna do something special for them too.
All right. So let's do it.
But let's do the correct way.
Or do you want to do something special first?
Okay, I'll do something special.
I think you're something special. It kind of explains to them, you know, how much you feel.
This is for Oscar Mayer.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl down in Touhyville. She sang it wrong today. M-A-Y-E-R's how you spell it every single day. From deli meats to hot dog treats, it's the name we all adore. Let's sing it right with all our might. It's Oscar Mayer we're cheering for.
Woo!
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Yes.
From Cheryl
I love
Toohey.
it.
Rapido Stupido to Oscar Mayer.
Very
we love your
nice.
baloney and your
Yes.
product.
Yes. Yes. We know that your baloney has a first name. It's
OSCAR.
And we know your baloney has a second name. It's
MAYER.
We love to eat it
every day.
And if you ask us why,
we'll say, 'cause
Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Delicious. Now,
so
as if that wasn't enough.
So a little background on it. I just want to make sure that everyone understands. So Oscar Mayer did this contest about
it's called Sing to Play.
Yeah, where you record a video of you singing the Oscar Mayer song and upload it to them.
Right.
Which you did.
Yes.
And then you sent it to me to show it to me.
Yeah.
And I took that as, hey, put that on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. You sang it with the wrong spelling.
I can't believe it. Because I know it's
I listened to it. Right.
Right.
I listened to it, didn't catch it.
Yeah.
And then I typed it onto all of the social media that I put it on, MEYER. So I even put it out there in the world.
Yeah.
You sent it to them wrong.
I did.
So we put it on TikTok. And let me just see. By the way, if you don't follow us on TikTok, you should. Because
we do all sorts of stupid things on TikTok.
and again, that's one of my I had it as a goal for this year and I did not make it. I want to go back and see how many videos I did. My goal was to do 365. So
okay.
So that'll be my goal for this year again to get to 365. But we're at 2,050 views. Okay. On TikTok. So we put it on TikTok, and one of the
and then Oscar Mayer commented on it.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
One of the accounts that took notice of the TikTok was Oscar Mayer, MAYER. And they said, even though you spelled it wrong, we love it. It's fantastic. So that was 2 days ago they did that. We recorded that thing yesterday here in the studio.
You told me right before the show, we were driving in together and you went, you're not going to believe this. Because I had fallen asleep early. I wasn't feeling well the day before. And so I went to sleep at like 7 and you noticed it at like 8 at night and you're like awake and I was already gone. So then you told me and I couldn't believe it. So then I said, okay, we need to like correct this. Like, you know what I mean? During the show, I was like, I can't believe I did that, you know?
But you were thinking about plans and all this stuff.
Right.
So we put together that video, put it out there. By the way, you can find that on our Facebook pages, on YouTube, if you want to go see it, the whole video. And then we're going to put up some reels. We put up one last night of a little piece of it.
Like
so
snippets. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll see more of us on shorts and reels and TikToks over the coming year.
So then at 2:56 p.m., which I didn't see it till like 5 because you and I had a meeting and then my computer crashed. So we're trying to get a new computer, blah, blah, blah. I get this. So I get an email from Sing to Pay. It says Sing to Pay, singing baloney just paid for your groceries. Congrats, Cheryl. Singing the baloney song just paid for your baloney and more. Enjoy your next order on us with $50 Instacart gift card. And that was before we posted because we didn't have time to post the new and improved version that actually spells their name right. Like,
Corrected.
I mean, corrected.
Right. We have it corrected.
So
and we were going to resend it to them, but then they already gave you the winner.
They gave, right.
Yeah.
Right. So we did tag them so that they see that we, when we make a mistake, we correct it.
Sure.
And that's who we are.
Oh, I think that's so funny.
But when I saw that, I just came running over to you. Like, you're not going to believe it.
I know.
So
Crazy.
Good for them that they can even acknowledge like a mistake and not be like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, don't be all like blah.
Blah.
Don't be blah. Don't,
Yeah.
I'm not blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah,
So
blah, blah, blah.
so
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
I think the whole thing was hilarious.
And you did. You got us a little national recognition from
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer. So so in the midst of all the 12 days of where we're giving out all kinds of stuff, Oscar Mayer gave you something.
Look how that works.
So see how nice that is? So I think it's only fair that we pay it forward.
Yes.
So let's see what we've got on the agenda for today.
There's a lot. I was looking. There's
Right.
a lot of good stuff
Talk
for
out
today.
my ears.
Yeah. We've got Good Table for $25. We've got Another Season for $20. We've got Royal Oak for $20. And
All
we've
right.
got, this is just over the course of today, what we're going to give out on the stations. We've got Red Baron. We've got Steve Specialized Services. I mean, there's just plenty of goodies for everybody.
All right. Let's do Good Table.
Let's do Good Table in Kentland.
Good Table in Kentland. 219-866-4104. Correctly spell Oscar Mayer.
We owe that to them at least.
So we will take a random caller here at 219-866-4104 and we'll let's see here. Let's see if we can get this and you correctly spell Oscar Mayer. Hi, good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
It's George.
Hey, George, how are you?
Oh, cold.
Cold. Yeah. It's cold out there.
Cold. Did you say cold and snowy?
Yeah, it's snowing over here in Illinois. It's headed your way.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Snap.
So where are you at over in Illinois?
Just south of Mendota.
All right.
Woo.
That's just south of Mendota. Wow, you're out there.
You're out there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where are you listening to us at? Like online?
Yeah, like always. This is your truck driver friend in Goodland.
Got it. Okay.
Got it.
All right, George. So you're all over the place.
I finally got through.
Yes, you're all over the place. All right, George. Can you correctly spell Oscar Mayer? That's the big question.
Oscar Mayer.
That is correct.
Yes.
That
Yay,
is correct.
George.
Unless you're Cheryl, then you can throw an E in there.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, you got a $25 gift certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. I'm pretty sure we have your info, but I'm gonna send you over to Cheryl just to make sure, because we got to go to break anyway. So this way we'll just make sure we got your info. But I think we do. So thanks a lot, George, and be safe driving out there, bud.
Yeah.
And if we don't talk, have a great Christmas. So fun. Thank you, sir. All right, fun stuff there. Giving away a $25 gift certificate to the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. Just one of the many sponsors of the 12 days of giveaways, like the McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott, Cornerstone Real Estate, Rios Granite, the Good Table Restaurant, as we mentioned, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer, Marathon, BP, and Raceway gas stations, Clark's Garden Center and Floral Boutique in Remington, Peterson Ag, Jasper County REMC, Royal Oak Restaurant, Red Baron Southside Packaging, DeMott Liquors, Another Season, and, of course, our Touhyville media radio stations, the Q, 98 Gold, and Bear Country. Make sure you become a resident of Touhyville for your chance to win $1,000. We're giving it away at around 7:30 Central Time on December 17th. You have to be listening.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza straight to your doorstep. Yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Birk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierks, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Bierks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Bierks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Bierks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Bierks.com.
Jasper County REMC members, think your Christmas decorations put the Griswolds to shame? Is your home lit up so much that it can be seen from outer space? If you think your home is the best decorated in your neighborhood, then Jasper County REMC wants to see your decorations during their Christmas decorating contest. Your decorating skills could land you a great prize. To enter, email a photo of your property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com by midnight December 13th. Entries will be posted to Facebook and voting begins December 16th. Every like on your photo counts as a vote, and the winner will be announced on December 27th. Entries are limited to Jasper County REMC members only, but voting is open to everyone. So be sure to share and tell your friends and family to vote for you. And please do not submit photos of a property you do not own. Visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook for official rules.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million+ products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's. That means it's time to save big on your next job. Right now, get your choice of 5-gallon pails of Valspar Signature Ceiling Paint or HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Flat Ceiling Paint for just $148. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
This is the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on the Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Rensselaer City Council held a public hearing regarding their sewage rate increases that will begin to be phased in next month, part of a project mandated by the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. Mayor Jeff Phillips has more information.
To fix our wastewater treatment facility. This is a project that we've started probably in 2016. Hopefully we'll get this project done by 2028, where we'll have the long-term control plan done by that time. Frustrating to us that it's mandated. This is something that the city has to get done. We're moving forward with the project.
Rensselaer police said 44-year-old Ryan Wright faces charges following a report on December 5th that a man was acting disorderly in the downtown area. A press release issued yesterday stated the accused was found to be yelling, cursing, and threatening to kill an unknown female, but no other person was present. Officers said they encountered Wright, attempted to take him into custody, and during this time, they stated Wright struck an officer and threatened to kill them. The press release went on to say that Wright continued the threats on the way to jail. Ryan Wright was charged with the felonies of battery on a public safety official and 3 counts of intimidation, as well as a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct. A Fowler man, 29-year-old Bradley Best, has been charged with using another person's credit card without the victim giving permission to do so. In a press release issued yesterday by the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, They stated on October 18th the victim reported her credit card was stolen from her parked vehicle in Rensselaer, and that a transaction of $75.20 was made at a local gas station. During the investigation in early November, authorities said a tip identified Best as a suspect, and the sheriff's office said further investigation led to the arrest of the accused on December 6th. Law enforcement stated Bradley Best was charged with a felony of counterfeiting and 3 misdemeanors, including theft and fraud. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported Timothy Ross faces several charges after allegedly pointing a firearm at a female at a residence in Winnemac. Following a discussion with the victim, Ross was escorted to a deputy's vehicle that did not have a transport cage. The accused was being moved to a vehicle that had such equipment, and he broke away from the deputy. A drone and canine unit were called to the scene to assist in the search, but Sergeant Barton was able to subdue the suspect. Timothy Ross faces preliminary felony charges of intimidation, battery against a public safety official, and escape, causing bodily injury. There is also a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest. The Wreaths Across America event will take place at cemeteries across America, as well as cemeteries in many foreign lands on Saturday. The city of Rensselaer, as well as the towns of DeMotte, Wheatfield, and Remington, will have events on the 14th. If you would like to volunteer to lay wreaths at 13 cemeteries in Rensselaer and the surrounding area, come to the fairgrounds at 10 a.m. on Saturday for opening ceremonies. In DeMotte, the gathering point will be 11 a.m. at the DeMotte Cemetery at 8th Street Southeast. Call Carla Jarrett at 219-713-6073. In Wheatfield, go to the Wheatfield Catholic Cemetery at 10 a.m. at highways 10 and 49. We hope to have information from Remington. The arrival time for the wreaths for Rensselaer will be today around 9:10 or 9:15 a.m. this morning. The time is approximate, with a law enforcement and fire department escort through the downtown. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Do you have a will or trust? Have you prepared end-of-life directives? Hi, this is Ned Tonner, reminding you of the importance of planning ahead. I offer affordable will and trust packages, which include business and healthcare power of attorneys and living wills. Don't be caught unprepared. Let's get started today on your future.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Arthur Charles Art Novotny of Francisville passed away on December 6th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for Art Novotny will be on Thursday at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Graveside services will be conducted by the American Legion. Memorials may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Little Hands Orphanage in Tecate, Mexico. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. 77-year-old Mary Samara of DeMotte passed away on Thursday, November 21st. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Service, DeMotte, on Saturday, December 14th, from noon until 2 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Samara will follow promptly at 2 o'clock, with Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Mary Jane Janie Mitchell of Wheatfield passed away on December 8th. Friends may call from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Mary Jane Janie Mitchell will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 1 o'clock on Saturday. Pastor Mike Dillon officiating. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Riley's Children's Hospital. 88-year-old Donald Don Ringel of Fowler passed away on December 6th. To honor Don Ringel's request, there will be no public service. Memorials may be made to the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Fowler or a charity of the donor's choice. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.org. funeralchapels.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32. And tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with local girls high school basketball played Tuesday, and as heard on 98 Gold. A road win for Rensselaer Central, 51-41 over Benton Central. Also on the road, Kankakee Valley loses to Hanover Central, 38-35. West Central at home tops their Midwest Conference rivals to the south, defeating North White 57-33. Playing on their own floor, Tri-County edges out Carroll of Flora for a 41-37 final. Tuesday's area boys high school basketball, a victory for West Central, 56-36 over John Glenn. Host North Noonan takes a 71-22 defeat to Hanover Central. High school wrestling on Tuesday, local action on the mat saw North White at home pulling out a team win, 40-33 over West Central. Despite the loss, West Central had individual wins from Cameron Noose, Grant Peter, Israel Williams, and Ezra Rodriguez. Tuesday's docket also had area high school swimming and girls competition at Pioneer. It was a three-way for Rensselaer Central against host Pioneer and North Judson. The Bombers managed team wins against both schools, defeating North Judson by a final of 71-1 and Pioneer 78-23. In all, the Bombers with 4 first-place finishes in team and individual events from Katie Castle, Aubrey Gillott, and Braylon Jones. Also, the Bombers picking up a first in diving by Trinity Oliver. And college basketball played Tuesday at Hinkle Fieldhouse. Butler making it interesting against North Dakota State. Down 21 at the half, the Bulldogs managed to outscore North Dakota State 45-27 over the back 20 minutes, even grabbing onto a 5-point lead with just under 3 minutes remaining. However, North Dakota State would close out the second half on a 9-1 run, resulting in a loss for Butler 71-68. 4 players on both sides totaling 20 points or better. Bulldogs were led by 26 from senior forward Pierre Brooks II, while fifth-year forward Jamil Tilford had 23. North Dakota State senior guard Jakari White totaled a game-high 27. His teammate senior forward Jackson Money finished with 25. Tuesday's women's college basketball, a tough challenge for Ball State, and it showed, getting crushed 80-48 by host 11th-ranked Ohio State. Now a perfect 9-0. Lady Cardinals with just one player in double digits, only 10 points off the bench for senior forward Malaya Jackson. Lady Cardinals shooting just 39.2%, struggling on threes, 4 of 21 from beyond the arc. That was only 19%. Major League Baseball, 7 months after announcing that he was cancer-free of metastatic prostate cancer, Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg announced on Tuesday that his prostate cancer has returned and he will require more intensive treatment. Sandberg, the greatest second baseman in Cubs history, made it known public in an Instagram post on Tuesday. In the post, Sandberg stated that the cancer has relapsed and has spread to other organs. He also stated, quote, "We will continue to be positive, strong, and fight to beat this. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers for me and my family," end quote. Tuesday's biggest contract signing out of the winter meetings in Dallas. The New York Yankees and free agent southpaw Max Fried agreed to an 8-year deal valued at $218 million, the largest contract ever for a left-handed pitcher. Fried will don the Yankee pinstripes after 7+ seasons with the Atlanta Braves, where he won 73 games, lost only 36. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Striker Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price on Progresso Soup this week at Striker Mantil. Today's Wednesday. That means a brand new sale flyer. Visit StrachanMantel.com or head to one of our station websites, and you'll find the link to their website as well to see the new sale flyer. Progresso Soup on sale, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Strachan Mantel and Touhyville. Good luck.
Visit Boot Barn this week to save on top quality holiday gifts. We're offering holiday specials right now where you can get $50 off select men's exotic boots, 25% off select outerwear, Western shirts, flannels, and jeans. We're also offering savings on select workwear and children's Western wear. Visit us this week and save on top quality holiday gifts. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-9047. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-9047. That's 800-575-9047. Tax Relief Advocates, real solutions for real people.
Congratulations to Donna in Wheatfield. She knew that Progresso Soup is on sale this week. You pay 4 for 6 at with your digital rewards account, at Strachan Mantel for Progresso Soup on sale this week. Strachan Mantel is everything you need for a perfect holiday dinner, from ham and all the fixins to desserts, beverages, floral arrangements. It's your one-stop shopping, making your life easier. Strachan Mantel, life made simple. Holiday shopping made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hi, Linda Heckema, listing agent for 315 North Collins Street, a beautifully maintained and updated traditional 2-story home. The front entry welcomes you with original oak woodwork, open stairway, bench, and floors. The oak floors continue into the formal living room, adjacent dining room. The updated kitchen with appliances opens to a new addition with maple hardwood floors in an L shape that extends to the back entrance. This area has a huge built-in closet and a beautiful 3/4 bath. On the second floor, there are 4 bedrooms with original hardwood floors. The new addition adds 420 square feet to the upper level, which includes a fabulous full bath, custom laundry, and walk-in closet. The full basement, walk-up attic, 4-car garage with a bath, and landscaped lot complete this charming home. For your private showing of 315 North Collins Street, call Linda at 219-869-8662. Cornerstone, let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection, from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Today is National App Day. It is National App Day today. Head on over to the App Store or maybe Google Play.
Multiple apps running at the same time.
Sort for software application.
I have my mom app and my career app and my wife app and my yoga potty app.
My favorite app is my favorite apps are the ones before my entree.
Happy National App Day.
No time.
Welcome to Touhyville. Yep, it's National App Day. Use a lot of apps on your phone. My favorite app is, I would say, chicken wings. Probably followed by pot stickers.
Oh, gee. I was
Probably,
like,
yeah.
what?
Those are my favorite apps.
Little slow.
I mean, sure, I like Facebook and stuff, but you can't eat it. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. They are doing all kinds of cool stuff for the for December, for Christmas, for the holidays, fun stuff. They're making gingerbread houses tomorrow from 8 to 1. If Cheryl was old enough, she would go, oh, wait. Giggle, giggle.
Whatever.
Gingerbread house. Come and help make a gingerbread house tomorrow from 8 till 1 at the Rensselaer Senior Center. They have so much cool stuff going on. This Friday is their Christmas party at the Rensselaer Senior Center, so make your plans for that. The festivities start at 8:30 in the morning. Now that's a party.
Mm-hmm.
Monday at the Rensselaer Senior Center, they're doing Wheel of Fortune at noon. How cool is that? Let's play. Come spin the wheel and guess the letters to learn the phrase. That's so fun. They do fun things at the Jasper County Community Services. Find out all about what they do if you go to their Facebook page for Jasper County Community Services. Also for that's the Rensselaer Senior Center and the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott. Also want to mention KIRPC Head Start, serving all areas of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties for children ages 3 to 5. Breakfast and lunch served family style. On-site vision, hearing, and speech screenings are provided. Find out more at KIRPC.net or on Facebook, go to KIRPC Head Start. All right, so if you missed it earlier, we were talking about Cheryl got this little national recognition from Oscar Mayer because she put up a video for of her singing the Oscar Mayer song and misspelled Oscar Mayer. Christine says, good morning. I caught the misspelling, but I figured you would catch it too. It's funny that Oscar Mayer actually saw it and told you. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And Mel says, how is this one? Oscar Mayer Baloney, Blonee. I love it. Fantastic there. There you go. All right. So Taylor Swift dominating in so many ways in 2024. Why not add her to another list? Taylor Swift tops this year's list of quotes of the year. Okay.
All right.
So she was number 1 on the list. Yale University released its annual list of the most notable quotes of the year. They don't have to be eloquent or admirable. They just have to exist in the zeitgeist and be one of the big ones that everybody paid attention to.
Okay.
So, so the number 1 quote was about for calling herself a childless cat lady in her endorsement of Kamala Harris.
Oh my gosh.
Number 2 on the list of most notable quotes. So not great, not good, not bad, just notable, noticed. Today I signed a pardon for my son Hunter, President Biden. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. Donald Trump.
Oh,
I've become friends with school survivors. VP candidate Tim Walz, who meant to say he befriended school shooting survivors, not. Oh, I've become friends with school shooters is what he actually said. He
Okay.
misspoke. So, fight after the attempt on his life, Donald Trump at
Yeah.
Butler, Pennsylvania.
I don't know how anybody had the wherewithal to be thinking at that time. I mean,
I don't know.
it's crazy.
I don't know. I think in knowing what I know only from television and made up stuff, so I don't really know anything. I'm kind of surprised the Secret Service didn't just tackle him again. Like when he stood up with his fist in the air, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go, we don't know what's going on here.
Well, they must have. I'm thinking this because when I saw that, I thought the same thing too. But I think they had already taken out the guy, and they probably said, "Target down, done." Because you would never. They would have been in a pile up on top of his head. I mean, like literally.
Well, they were at first, but I mean,
yeah.
At that point, though, you don't know. What if there's another one? There's another shooter. There's craziness. Who knows? But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this one from U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, they can control the weather.
Do I?
Yeah, she said the Democrats could control the weather. Listen, I'm just saying. I think weather cupcakes can.
Oh, that's not any pressure to put on me with the blustery garbage coming our way. No problem. My hate cred just went up.
Listen, how many times when it gets cold and stuff do I come in the house and I go, do you see what you did out there?
You do. Thursday, a chance of sprinkles.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez.
Let's see. I don't know who gave this quote. It says here, some of you women may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the kicker. That's the
the
football kicker. I couldn't find who gave the quote. Yeah, that was the Kansas City Chiefs kicker.
So glad we're here for your entertainment purposes.
Harrison
Thank
Butker.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Let's see. Elise Stefanik, U.S. Representative, questioning Harvard's president on the university's response to anti-Semitism on campus. Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules on bullying and harassment? Pretty good quote. New York Mets second baseman Jose Iglesias, who released a song of the same name this year, OMG. I don't know what happened with him, so maybe there's something there that I just don't know about. Sometimes it's hard to be in the loop on pop culture when you don't pay attention to the news whatsoever. U.S. District Judge Amit Mehta ruling in an antitrust lawsuit against Google. The court reaches the following conclusion. Google is a monopolist. Is it? I mean, I don't mean to go back in time. I know when they had that ruling. I wouldn't say that Google is a monopoly.
Right. Do you get to say that about anything that's so good that it cleans everybody else's clocks? Like at what point? I get it. Like they're 92% of all searches.
Okay. Was Blockbuster a monopoly?
But that's a monopoly? I don't get it. Although Blockbuster, yeah, I don't know, because what Blockbuster did was ate up all the little family guys and then raised their prices. Like their strategy is not like it's kind of a no-brainer.
Right, it's business. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Which sucked because ultimately none of the small guys were left. And then they went under because they weren't making enough of a profit, and boom, now we're done. We've like wiped out an entire industry, which I think is what they're trying to get away from in stopping monopolies. But did you just hear that Kroger, judge stopped Kroger from merging with Albertsons?
They did?
Yep.
See, I guess
and
I don't
like,
understand.
I don't get it.
Like,
I don't get it. If they want to do that,
I mean, listen, of any industry, here we are working in radio.
Yeah.
Do you know how few small independent radio stations there are in the country? I mean, let's take a look at some of the iHearts and the things like that. I mean, that that just dominate and decide all the rules. I mean, so, but that's not a monopoly. They've just grown.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they grew. Maybe they grew because they were successfully doing things right. Like, I don't.
That's
again,
kind of
if
how
they
I feel
do
about
that,
Google.
That's what you're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do every day.
Right.
So, like,
Well,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And it's not like Google hasn't tried things that have failed. Like, Google Meets is not really like much of a thing. Like, or not Google Meet, Google Hangouts. They tried to do like more of like
to do that.
a social media thing with that.
They tried to do a ton of different things.
Didn't work.
And it didn't work. They tried to do a travel thing too, where it didn't really take off. But
search engines, they did it.
They got it. I don't know what to tell you. And you're not going to change my habits. I'm not going to go to Bing now to look stuff up now that I'm.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a monopoly. They're
right.
Monopoly. There's still Yahoo.
Yeah,
there's still Bing. There's still things. I'm sorry that people don't use you.
Right.
You know who else they don't use? Ask Jeeves.
Call Cheryl. It's the new spelling thing.
I'm sorry. AOL is not doing so hot. I mean, it just happens.
But neither are olive green rotary phones.
Right.
And they
things
thought,
happen.
Do you remember they would mess up your bill? You'd be on the phone on hold for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd go, yeah, sorry, we made a mistake. We'll get to it. They wouldn't get to it. You'd have to do another 4-hour thing because they were the monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what? Poof.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah. Things happen.
Stuff happens. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The technology moves forward. So what are you going to do?
It's weird.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, you think your trees have expensive ornaments on it? The world's most expensive tree. So we're going to dive into that. Ooh. And what if we all lived by airplane rules? I'm going to get into that as well in just a little bit. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32. And tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors. Trusted, respected, recommended.
Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a TurnPath unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
This holiday season, make your home the envy of your neighborhood by shopping at Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique in Remington. Clark's has porch pots, wreaths, and centerpieces, sure to bring Christmas cheer to your home. Nothing spreads holiday cheer more than fresh floral arrangements from Clark's. And for that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas shopping list, spring and summer landscaping makes a perfect gift, and gift cards always come in the right size. This holiday season, make Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique your first stop for holiday cheer. 231 South in Remington.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
When it comes to sharing love and snuggles with your baby, keep in mind that you could also be sharing respiratory viruses like RSV, I love you, which can cause serious health complications for your little one. If you have a child under the age of 2, visit their doctor or pharmacist or call 211 to find affordable vaccines in your area today. You can't protect them from everything, but getting them vaccinated is a great start. Go to sharegoodhealth.org for more information.
Ever go through your morning routine with the overwhelming feeling you're forgetting something? Spoiler alert, you haven't been to McDonald's yet. And now at McD's, you can buy one, get one for $1. Choose a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, or sausage burrito and hash browns. Plus, add a medium iced coffee for just $2.50. Mornings just don't feel complete without it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Have you checked your list twice this year? Stay on the nice list this holiday season by only gifting Hoosier Lottery scratch-offs to those 18 and older. Happy holidays, and please, gift responsibly.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
What are you doing? Shh! I am trying to sleep.
Time to wake up.
No. Wait, what day is today?
It's hump day.
What? Is that today?
It's Wednesday. I'm giving up listening.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Where? Where?
To the weekend?
Okay. Guess I can hold out a little longer.
Until then.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Yeah. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. $2 breakfast sandwiches, excluding bagels, on the app throughout the month.
Can I just tell you something about their breakfast sandwiches?
Please.
Every time I'm either cooking for company for a holiday or that's what I want. It's just one of those things. It's almost like, okay, we're going to be up at, the crack of dawn.
Yep.
This is how I need to start myself.
That's what we did for Thanksgiving. It was
usually
great.
It's a burrito, but that point I did the big breakfast.
Yeah. It's some,
and I loved it for a change. So yeah, I don't know how it got into my whole. It's almost like a tradition to have it to get myself going.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, good morning. You're on the air. Hi, good morning.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
You're on the air.
No.
Not for long.
I heard her say I called the radio station. I don't know if it was on purpose, but she did. So anyway, you can also stop by the Rensselaer McDonald's on December 16th. That's Monday, from 5 to 7. Santa's going to be there.
Santa!
and I'm pretty sure his breath will smell like beef and cheese. Like a double quarter pounder for 50 cents if he uses the app. And the DeMott store, he'll be at DeMott's restaurant for McDonald's on 12/17, which is Tuesday, from 5 to 7 in the afternoon. So something else is going on the 17th as well. Oh yeah, we're giving away $1,000.
Oh, that little old thing?
Yes. Of course, Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's, Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's, what I was trying to say, is a big part of that. The 12 days of giveaways. Lots of fun stuff. You said you want to give out another season?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it, especially since they're doing that stocking sale this week.
Yes, through tomorrow.
Anything that fits into the stocking through tomorrow is 20% off.
Yes. Some restrictions
Just
do
a
apply.
lot of fun.
There are some restrictions on that,
Yes,
though.
yes.
So, all right. So, what do you say?
Third caller.
219-866-4104. Who's ready to get in there? There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. 3 is the luckiest number that you'll ever be. I just changed the words to the song. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
It's Steve.
Hey, Steve. How are you, bud?
I'm doing well.
Good.
And you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much. We got you a $20 gift card to Another Season in DeMott. Steve, have you ever been to Another Season?
No, I haven't.
I think you'll
Bring your
enjoy
Christmas list.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Whatever, whoever you got on the list, we'll be able to. You'll get them taken care of for sure. So hold on a second. Let's make sure we got your info, and we will send you this gift card in the mail. Have yourself a great Christmas, Steve.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. All right. 12 days of giveaways brought to us by the McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott. Rios Granite, Cornerstone Real Estate, The Good Table Restaurant, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer Marathon, BP and Raceway Gas Stations, Clark's Garden Center and Floral Boutique, Peterson Ag, Jasper County REMC, Red Baron, Southside Package and DeMott Liquors, Another Season in DeMott, Royal Oak Restaurant, and of course, the Touhyville Media Radio Stations, WLQI 98 Gold, and Bear Country for you to win cool stuff. Now, the deal is you got to go and become a resident of Touhyville. How do you do that? You go to our websites, WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, or 1560bearcountry.com. And at the top of the page, the homepage, when you go there, there's a big thing that says 12 days of giveaways. Okay. You click on that, fill out the form, hit submit, and you're in. On December 17th at around 7:30 Central Time. So we will announce a name. That person will have 12 minutes to call us back to claim their prize of $1,000. And then they'll come in here and take a picture with us with the big giant check, and then we'll give you a real check. You won't have to leave with the big giant check walking into a bank with that.
No.
They'll think you look silly. We don't want you to look silly.
I'm here to cash my check.
I don't know that they would put it through. I don't know that would work out. I don't think it's got the right routing numbers and things like that. So congratulations to Steve, all part of our 12 days of giveaways. All right. So we have 2 trees in the house. And when I say you, I mean, they're your trees. You're the tree person.
Yeah.
You're the Christmas tree person. And both trees are covered in Christopher Radko ornaments.
Yes.
These are special ornaments. Some are collector's edition. Some
They're
are
hand-blown glass.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say fairly expensive tree if you counted it all up.
Yeah, I have at last I counted 206 ornaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fairly expensive.
Yeah.
Still not quite the most expensive tree in the world. The world's most expensive Christmas tree has just been unveiled in Germany. Now, it's not one of those that people put in the middle of like a town square. It's not even a real tree. Okay. It's 10 foot tall. The tree itself is solid gold.
Is it Trump's?
I
he
know he had his whole house.
In gold. Yeah.
No, this is in Germany. Was created from 2024 gold Vienna Philharmonic coins. 2024 for 2024.
Wow.
Yep.
I need to see what this thing looks like. Is there a picture?
So they say calling it a Christmas tree is a stretch. It doesn't actually even look like a Christmas tree. They say it's just coins in kind of a cone-shaped tree-like shape.
And it's in Vienna. It's in Germany?
It's in Germany.
Okay.
I'll find us a picture so I can share it on the video so folks can see it.
Okay, so there it is. Okay. Europe's most...
Does it look like a tree?
It actually looks like... No, Not really. I mean, it looks more like a gold skyscraper triangular thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
but that just goes to show you sometimes more expensive doesn't do it. That
Doesn't
doesn't do it
better.
for me. I know, I get that it's like $1 gazillion
Mm-hmm.
there, but that doesn't do it. I'd rather, it said most expensive tree too. It didn't say in the world. Here it said in Europe. So I'd like to see if does your story say in the world?
It says in the world, and $5 million is how much it's worth.
Okay, so when you look at that, are you like,
I'd rather have the $5 million than that in my house. Just saying.
I'm just saying that doesn't look like a tree. Okay,
No, it looks
so
like a pyramid.
All right, so Finances Online has if you go to financesonline.com, has the top 10 most expensive Christmas trees in the world. I would like to see one that looks like, there you go. There's an upside down one that's hanging from a ceiling.
I think that's one of the coolest things at another season, by the way. Going back to another season.
You like the upside down tree?
I think the whole idea of it is fantastic.
Do you like the whimsical tree? Like, what's your tree style? Do you like that it's candy and it's upside down and it's like, I know you like the upside down style, but do you like the
for
candy?
decoration?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's a whimsical tree. That's not like a sexy tree.
Right.
Know what I mean? It's yeah. And there's so many choices there that I'm just wondering, like, what's your
okay for me? And I think it's because of what I grew up with. I like a fun tree. Like I used to like the tree in the dining room when we were married.
Okay,
more
so
than the Radco tree.
So you liked all the kids like stuff, and then the coffee stuff, and like it had a little piece of everything with sports and
little piece of everybody,
everybody
in
it. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
But that's what I grew up with. Was we had a hodgepodge of everything from wooden, like Mickey Mouse Disney ornaments, to ornaments that we made as kids, to all the dough people, to like it was a hodgepodge. So that's what I grew up with. So that's what sticks in my head.
Now I'm looking at this top 10 list from Finances Online, and come to find out that the Washington D.C. Capitol Christmas tree is $1 million.
Okay,
and it does not mean artificial limb. It's actually it commissioned a tree nursery tree, and then it's got all sorts of branches with stuff on it. Which I like that. That's why I'm saying the tree style is different, because there's also $1 million tree in Singapore, which is covered in diamonds totaling 913 carats, with twigs thrusting up 3,762 crystal beads to marvel at. So that'd be kind of cool. There's also 500 light bulbs to bring the whole thing like to glimmer. I can't imagine diamonds with a backdrop of the light.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
yeah,
just travel there and just like maybe bump into it casually and grab a little something, and then come back and go, will you marry me, Cheryl? What do you think?
Sure, no problem. All right.
There's a Swarovski one that's upwards of $1.8 million. Now that's a tree I'd like to see.
Still not at 5.
Crystal.
Just saying.
4.2 million, a gold Christmas tree. Again, it looks like caca. I get that it's gold.
Yeah. Our poll question today on Would You Rather Wednesday: would you rather get a gift for Christmas that you asked for, or a surprise? 65% saying surprise. 35% saying a gift that I asked for.
Okay.
Becky says either one is great. Well, of course, Becky. Of course, either one is great. But
I almost said
how
both. That's what I almost said, and I knew that'll get you going.
That's not how we play Would You Rather. And Pam just simply says, good morning. Good morning, Pam.
All right. I'm not answering your stupid question.
And maybe she did. Maybe she answered and then just commented, good morning. So, all right. Were you going to say something?
I was going to say, because all this talk of trees and expensive
Christmas
stuff.
and fun. Yes.
Reminds me that the Good Samaritan Food Pantry is in need.
Okay.
This time of year and all year really, because their need has, we talked about, almost doubled. Suggested food items, and they have a box now where you can drop off, so it doesn't, the hours kind of, you don't have to go there when they're open.
Awesome.
So suggested food items: cereal, juice, pancake mix, pancake syrup, flour, chili beans, tuna, peanut butter and jelly, sloppy joe like manwich, sugar, vegetable soup, chicken noodle soup, tomato soup, canned fruit, cooking oil. Then they have personal items that they always need, feminine hygiene, Depends, things like that, tampons, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, soap, Band-Aids, household cleaning products, disinfectant wipes, paper towels, toilet paper. So we can't do this without you. And most of us are blessed to not have to worry about the bare necessities that we need, despite it being outrageously expensive. So when you go shopping, maybe, you're at Walmart, you're picking up your own stuff, just pick up a few things, and those few things do make a difference.
Sure.
So that's Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to also repeat the clue for the hidden house ornament from Terry Fagley at Cornerstone Real Estate, because we're on Wednesday.
Right.
So we're going to have a new one.
Tomorrow we'll give out clue number 4.
So far we've got the hidden ornament in the shape of a house is not for sale, not even to a mouse. It is in the shape of the American dream. And when you find it, I am sure you will scream. So that was week 1. Week 2. For 6 years, the ornament has been hidden. You will not find it in a place that's forbidden. Look in the places you go to for fun. Don't find it too quickly or we will be done. Which is like the story of last year. So now week 3, which was Monday when I wasn't here. How is your search going? Have you looked far and wide? Rensselaer has great places for houses to hide. So that's through yesterday, because I know bus drivers and a bunch of our people, our listeners were like all running around.
All over the place, yeah.
So, yep. And then tomorrow's will be the 4th clue.
Yep.
So listen here.
Yeah. So not week 1, 2, and 3, but clue 1, 2, and 3.
Clue 1, 2,
clue
again,
1, 2, and 3.
like I'm making the same mistake.
Clue 1, 2, and 3. So we'll give a 4th one tomorrow.
Anybody
You
wants to
keep
buy me
looking.
something for Christmas, get a hoodie and on the back say the mistake maker and
No,
general wrong info person.
No, it's all good. So speaking of, Mel says, you forgot the best quote, Yogi Berra. I know I spelled that wrong, meaning that she spelled Yogi Berra wrong. She said, no one goes to that restaurant anymore. It's too crowded. So
jeez.
I love Yogi Berra.
Yeah.
We watched a documentary about him on Netflix, I
was
think.
it? Yeah.
I think it was Netflix or Max. I don't know. And Chris
You know
says,
what?
good morning. Good morning, Chris.
We need to watch the Superman one came out 2 days ago.
Yeah,
that
looks
I
really
gotta
good.
see.
And
Christopher Reeve's story.
so I think it was this last summer, I think, or maybe spring. I don't know. I was bored one weekend looking for something to watch. And like you were just saying, I haven't made popcorn yet since we moved into the new place with the new popcorn machine. I was in the mood for a movie. So I made some popcorn and I watched Superman 1 and Superman 2.
Did you really?
From 78 and then 81, I think.
I mean, I'm sure I'm going to like his story. Superman movies just never did it for me. Superman wasn't my guy. Batman was my guy.
Batman was my guy too, but there wasn't a Batman movie then. Batman was on television for me. I mean, I was watching reruns of the 60s Batman at that time.
I didn't know that. So Superman came before Batman movies?
Superman was like one of the first like superhero movies. I mean, Flash Gordon, you can go back even further, but yeah.
Huh.
Now
I didn't know that I knew that or thought about that.
Now Batman had some serials in the 40s that I actually had on DVD at some point. I don't know if you can still find them on streaming, but it's really wild because it was like the Batmobile was just like a car. It was just like, yeah. And they're really old, and the Batman mask and everything looks really funny because it's all black and white, you know. Yeah. So anyway,
I still got to tell you, if you ever do a poll of who is the one star that you've met or one famous person you met that knocked you out, Adam West, hands down, just wow.
Yeah.
I mean, so debonair, and that with that voice, I was like, I could not I was starstruck, and I couldn't believe you were at the car with the kids at Comic-Con, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening right now. I will never wash that hand again when he kissed it.
So funny.
I was knocked out.
Yep.
Yeah, I was knocked out, and I don't get knocked out. I just feel like when I've met stars, I feel like they're just normal.
Yeah. Well, and that one meant so much to me just from my childhood, so that was just like that when I went to the cocktail party when it was Burt Ward and Adam West. Like,
now, I don't know if I ever asked you,
so
what did you think when you came back with the kids? Because I know I was in some other world at the time. I mean, I had just been kissed by Adam West. Like that was it. I mean, I could barely speak to you.
That was my favorite Seal song. No,
what did you think when it happened? Like, I don't even remember telling you. I just remember watching you run into the gazillion doors into the back into there from the parking lot with the kids, and I was like, I'm just holding his thing.
So, and I remember it different because I don't know that the kids were with us that day. I think we went, and it was just a bunch of us from work went. And so I took a bunch of stuff that we had purchased. I went outside for a cigarette and then took it to the car. Because I think we were just by ourselves because I don't think the kids were with me and I don't think the kids were with you at the time. So that's, I'm remembering
I thought
it different.
they went, I
think they came a different day with us because we went like a couple of days in a row that time.
Well, yeah, we had press passes. So we were able to go everywhere.
So a little background. I had watched Adam West as Batman, 60s Batman from the time I was 5. Kindergarten. I would rush home to watch it. Same bat time, same bat channel. So then we worked it out. We used to work it out with Comic-Con, Wizard World, Chicago. Now I think it's called, I don't know, Fan Expo, but it's been bought by a couple of different companies. So we used to go every year. And we had hooked up with the marketing people from nationally, and we would get interviews on the air with some of these people.
Okay.
So I got to interview on the air Adam West, which blew me away. That was more than I could ever ask for. We had seen earlier in the day his enclosure, and it was a line through the weave and everything.
Yeah, the only person that beat that was Stanley.
So I'm like, I'm not going to pay money and wait in line for all that. I'm not doing all that. Even though I really want to meet him, I'm not doing that. So as time went on, as the day went on, we had bought things for myself, for the kids, for you. So I decided I was going to stop carrying all this stuff around. I'm going to take it to the car, and I'm going to go have a cigarette anyway. We're there all day. So I go outside. It's one of the few times that me going to have a cigarette, I missed out on something. In Vegas, every time I go to have a cigarette, I would run into a new celebrity.
Yeah.
So I go. Now this is, I think, pre-cell phones. Because I would think you would have called my cell phone. I don't. So I go to the car. I come back. There's a large lobby in this place.
Yeah, because it's at the Rosemont Expo Center.
Convention
so
Center,
it's
the Stephen
monstrous.
Center, yeah. So you come running up to me. While I was out smoking and bringing stuff to the car, you looked over at his booth that was enclosed and saw it was just him and his handler were the only ones in there. And you popped your head in and just said, "Hi, my husband interviewed you the other day on the radio.
You told me to redecorate my bedroom in Batman. That if I really loved you, I would do that. Like, you had gone into all that stuff.
Yeah. And he took your hand and said, "Leave him now, you harlot."
No.
Oh
my gosh. I was just drawn into that because that moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He took my hand.
You might not think of it, but Adam West could have easily been James Bond. He was so debonair.
That's the way I felt. He
Yeah.
was so debonair. If you close your eyes and you listen to any of the Batman, he sounded exactly like that. So like the voice of him was so powerful and one of a kind.
Crazy.
that leveled me. He took my hand and he kissed
the top of your hand.
The top of my hand. And I'm like, Oh my God. I was just, oh my God. Oh my God. That's all I'm saying is, oh my Lord.
So then
oh my Lord.
you get him to sign an autograph picture. He says, "Thanks, Steve." So because I would want it personalized. I'm not going to sell that. That's just, to me, that's what I want. It's the one with him holding the bomb over his head from the movie,
He
which
goes,
I love.
pick one. And I go, oh, now I don't know which
What's the
one
pressure?
does he want?
You pick the perfect one.
Yeah.
You come out. I see you coming through the lobby. You're like in a panic to find me. You come up to me. You tell me this story. And all I can think to myself is, are you kidding me? I was in the car during all this. I may not have looked it, but steam was coming out of my ears.
Was it really?
I was like, are you what? I'm the fan. What in the? And you showed me the autograph, and I was so thankful, and I was
And
so
then
like, I mean,
you,
it was
he
just
kissed
like,
me.
it was dumbfounding.
I wasn't normal. The only other time I've been that like, don't talk to me. You and I actually couldn't even speak to each other after this other one.
Yep.
We met Gordon Ramsay.
Oh,
I had my hand on his back. What's her name? Christina actually took the selfie of us with my camera, with my phone. How long was it till we could even speak to each other?
I know.
We just went,
Well,
did
because
that just happen?
nobody else was
that
doing
just happened.
it.
He had
Nobody else
just
was
gotten
doing
a
it.
cut,
I
a
mean,
haircut. Do you remember?
He just, but I mean, he was in and out. People were taking pictures of him, video of him. No one was asking him for pictures or autographs. And she stopped him and got a picture.
Because we had eaten there like what, the day
Gordon
before,
Ramsay,
2 days before,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Come on, come on."
Yeah. But the
Oh my
Adam
gosh.
West one was mind-boggling. And then I, luckily through the press pass, was able to go to the cocktail party the next night with Adam West and Burt Ward. So that was like the topper to that was like, you know how they say the cherry on top of the ice cream? That was the autograph was like the cherry, and then we piled a bunch of ice cream on by me going to the cocktail
And
party.
I remember you guys had worked with this guy, but you had only done the setup of the interviews. And I went, I want press passes. I want to get there. And I reached out to the guy at the time who owned it. Do you remember? I forget his name. And then we all went as a group. And I remember going, this is it. Like, this is it. And then when that included, I still remember it only included 2 press passes for that party.
Yeah.
So then you and Mike went. I couldn't go, and I was heartbroken. But it was clear to me, like,
Well,
that just wasn't.
And I remember at the party they said no cameras, no pictures. And I'm like, yeah, it's my one chance.
You took it,
and
you
I'm
took
so
it.
glad that I did. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
all right,
something else.
So
Anyway.
yeah, that was fantastic. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get into this new trend of airport rules for everyday life.
Airport rules for everyday life.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
So,
interested in that.
I know. I don't know what that is. So I
Mhm.
just saw the headline. I thought that'd be interesting. So,
Don't skip in line, that kind of thing.
I don't know. Yeah, eat a Cinnabon on the floor.
Rest your head next to somebody you don't know. And
Right.
start
yeah.
snoring and drooling on
Right,
them when
right.
you're mid-flight.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that when we come back in just a little bit. Stick around.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
The holiday season is all about sharing. Unfortunately, that also includes sharing respiratory viruses like flu, RSV, and COVID, which can cause serious health complications for you and those around you. Help keep your loved ones healthy. Give them the gift of protection this season by getting vaccinated. Visit your doctor or pharmacist or call 211 to find affordable vaccine options in your area. Go to sharegoodhealth.org for more information.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-2706. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-2706. That's 800-575-2706. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The Rensselaer City Council held a public hearing regarding their sewage rate increases that will begin to be phased in next month, part of a project mandated by the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. Mayor Jeff Phillips has more information.
To fix our wastewater treatment facility. This is a project that we've started probably in 2016. Hopefully we'll get this project done by 2028, where we'll have the long-term control plan done by that time. Frustrating to us that it's mandated. This is something that the city has to get done. We're moving forward with the project.
Rensselaer police said 44-year-old Ryan Wright faces charges following a report on December 5th that a man was acting disorderly in the downtown area. A press release issued yesterday stated the accused was found to be yelling, cursing, and threatening to kill an unknown female, but no other person was present. Officers said they encountered Wright, attempted to take him into custody, and during this time, they stated Wright struck an officer and threatened to kill them. The press release went on to say that Wright continued the threats on the way to jail. Ryan Wright was charged with the felonies of battery on a public safety official and 3 counts of intimidation, as well as a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct. A Fowler man, 29-year-old Bradley Best, has been charged with using another person's credit card without the victim giving permission to do so. In a press release issued yesterday by the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, they stated on October 18th the victim reported her credit card was stolen from her parked vehicle in Rensselaer, and that a transaction of $75.20 was made at a local gas station. During the investigation in early November, authorities said a tip identified Best as a suspect, and the sheriff's office said further investigation led to the arrest of the accused on December 6th. Law enforcement stated Bradley Best was charged with the felony of counterfeiting and 3 misdemeanors, including theft and fraud. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported Timothy Ross faces several charges after allegedly pointing a firearm at a female at a residence in Winnemac. Following a discussion with the victim, Ross was escorted to a deputy's vehicle that did not have a transport cage. The accused was being moved to a vehicle that had such equipment, and he broke away from the deputy. A drone and canine unit were called to the scene to assist in the search, but Sergeant Barton was able to subdue the suspect. Timothy Ross faces preliminary felony charges of intimidation, battery against a public safety official, and escape, causing bodily injury. There is also a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest. The Wreaths Across America event will take place at cemeteries across America, as well as cemeteries in many foreign lands on Saturday. The city of Rensselaer, as well as the towns of DeMont, Wheatfield, and Remington, will have events on the 14th. If you would like to volunteer to lay wreaths at 13 cemeteries in Rensselaer and the surrounding area, come to the fairgrounds at 10 a.m. on Saturday for opening ceremonies. In DeMott, the gathering point will be 11 a.m. at the DeMott Cemetery at 8th Street Southeast. Call Carla Jarrett at 219-713-6073. In Wheatfield, go to the Wheatfield Catholic Cemetery at 10 a.m. at Highways 10 and 49. We hope to have information from Remington. The arrival time for the wreaths for Rensselaer will be today around 9:10 or 9:15 a.m. this morning. The time is approximate, with a law enforcement and fire department escort through the downtown. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer and Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Arthur Charles Art Novotny of Francisville passed away on December 6th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for Art Novotny will be on Thursday at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Graveside services will be conducted by the American Legion. Memorials may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Little Hands Orphanage in Tecate, Mexico. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. 77-year-old Mary Samara of DeMott passed away on Thursday, November 21st. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Service, DeMott on Saturday, December 14th from noon until 2 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Samara will follow promptly at 2 o'clock with Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Mary Jane Janie Mitchell of Wheatfield passed away on December 8th. Friends may call from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Mary Jane Janie Mitchell will be held at Boersma Funeral Home 1 o'clock on Saturday. Pastor Mike Dillon officiating. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Riley's Children's Hospital. 88-year-old Donald Don Ringel of Fowler passed away on December 6th. To honor Don Ringel's request, there will be no public service. Memorials may be made to the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Fowler or a charity of the donor's choice. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32. And tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here.
You guys, what is it, Tuesday? Oh, my goodness.
It's Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh, my God. I just need to go to bed.
Waffle Wednesday.
Let there be waffles.
There's waffles. I get it.
Let's all have waffles forthwith.
Happy Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering up Touhyville each and every morning right here on the Q and 98 Gold. All right. You have until Friday at midnight to get your pictures in of your lit up house. I haven't seen a lot of fully lit up decorated houses. Have you? Although we don't leave the house in the evening, so it would have to be on our block.
Yeah. Well, the house across, like kitty corner from us, I love
Yeah.
what they do. They have a wraparound porch, or
Yeah.
and I love what they did for Halloween, and now I love what they do
for Christmas.
Just tasteful lights are my thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So if you no matter how you lit up your house, whether it be just a few tasteful lights or Griswold style, where you plug in the cord and we can see you from Google Satellite. Either way, get your pictures into JasperREMC at JasperREMC.com. Email it to them by midnight, December 13th. Entries will be posted on Facebook. Voting opens December 16th, which is Monday, I believe. And then you vote by going to Jasper County REMC's Facebook page and like the ones that you vote for. And then one lucky winner will win a gift card from Jasper County REMC. Also want to mention our friends over at Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. And you can even order your tickets right there on the website or download their new app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's fountainstonetheaters.com. All right. Airport rules for everyday life. Traveling through airports can involve a lot of uncontrollable variables. You used to travel a lot for work, so you start to feel like you're kind of living there. You know, like you get a little more comfortable the more times you go there.
A lot more comfortable. Yeah. You kind of don't. You're not intimidated by all of it.
So when I was doing stand-up comedy, one of my comedy mentors was Paul Frisbee, not on how to do comedy itself, but on how to make a living as a comedian. And he always said, when you're a stand-up comic, your backyard just gets bigger. Like you remember pulling into Omaha and going, oh, that's where the grocery store is. That's where the restaurant is. That's where the movie theater is. Like you, and that's how it was for you.
Or in my case, I was like, the best Marshalls is in.
That's
best
true.
TJs. Yeah.
For us traveling, this is back before you had Google Maps on your phone and stuff. We would use an atlas and then later MapQuest. But we would mark in our atlas the best bathrooms around the country. So, but yeah, so you get being at an airport doesn't feel like it does for vacation. There's not a lot of hectic stress and stuff. You get used to it.
Like my stomach would get queasy and upset because I was like, oh, what if the plane takes off without us?
Right.
What if? And I would be like, okay, let's get there 2.5 hours beforehand because, and now I did TSA pre-check and it was like, hey guys, it's me again.
Bing, bang, zoom.
Boom, boom. I didn't even have to take off my shoes. Like it was done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it says traveling through airports can involve a lot of uncontrollable variables. So many people slip into a treat yourself mode that ignores diets, fitness, and other normal routines. It's kind of an anything goes because you're on vacation. That's how I am when I go. I fly out early.
The only time I drink, I'll drink in the morning. The only time I'll drink in the morning.
Me too. I will drink on an airplane. I'll have a beer on my way to Florida. And they always look at me weird because it's usually 7:00 in the morning. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm on vacation.
Do you remember when we would go to
Judge
Florida?
Away.
Yeah. And we would stop. We'd leave from O'Hare and we'd be in the United Terminal and they had the Frontega Mexican. And so I'd get like this margarita with this, it was like a pizza bread Mexican fiesta on a open face thing. It was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't care that it was 7:00 in the morning.
We're on vacation.
Did not care.
Yep. So the idea is expanding to do with that to cope with everyday annoyances. So it says, so if someone feels overwhelmed or exhausted with regular life, they announce airport rules are in effect. And that clears the way for eating pizza for breakfast, having a drink in the middle of the day, caffeine and energy drinks at any time, and comfortable clothes like pajamas are fair game. In one video, someone explains money means nothing and time of day means nothing. Right? That's just, then you're just saying chaos. You're just saying you're on vacation rules. You don't have to say airport rules. Vacation rules then. Because is it any different?
Well, yeah, because I wouldn't stop at a 7-Eleven and buy a $4 granola bar if I, or or a $20 breakfast from Dunkin'.
All right.
But I will in an airport.
I got you. Okay.
Or I'll do pulled pork for breakfast at 6 a.m. I don't really care. Pizza, whatever. Whatever you want. I grew up with that. My parents never said no on vacation. That was their motto.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like vacation mode. It's not necessarily airport mode, but I get what they're saying. Like, yeah, that's so I guess they're saying that the trend apparently started around Election Day, but as we head into the holidays, it could definitely have legs. I don't know. It seems like that'd be a hard way to live, like, all the time. Like, I guess what they're saying is it's a stress reliever. So if you're dealing with too much, then go ahead and flip into the airport mode for a little bit and see how it goes. So I don't know. While we're on the point of airports, I saw this. A Delta pilot is going viral for explaining the real reason you can't use your phone on an airplane, that it should be in airplane mode. Because I always think to myself, and there's a funny line in the pilot of West Wing where they're talking with Toby, who's the speechwriter and communications director, and they're telling him to get off his phone because he's got to make a call literally to the president. Like, they're telling him from the cockpit, POTUS called. And the woman says, you're going to have to, wait on your call until we land, sir. You're going to cause problems. And he says, we're flying on a, I don't know, TB 4767, whatever. He knew what it was. And he says, and you're telling me I can still screw this thing up with something I bought at Radio Shack? Maybe I'm not the issue.
Right.
Maybe we want to fix technology there. So, so I'm curious. I haven't watched this. A pilot from Delta explaining why you can't use your phone on an airplane.
Okay.
The airplane mode button on your phone is not a conspiracy. So if you forget to put your phone on airplane mode, no, it's not the end of the world. The plane will not fall out of the sky, and it won't even mess with the systems on board. However, it does have the potential to mess with the headsets. If you have an aircraft with 70, 80, 150 people on board, and even 3 or 4 people's phones start to try to make a connection to a radio tower for an incoming phone call, it sends out radio waves. There's the potential that those radio waves can interfere with the radio waves of the headset that the pilots are using. It's definitely pretty annoying when you're trying to copy down instructions. So if you're ever curious why you got to put on airplane mode, that's why.
So there you go. Quit your complaining. You're not that important. You don't need to make a call. Sit back and have a drink. Whatever time it is, just enjoy your flight. Because he's right.
Well, here's when I really thought about this, but never did any research about it. When United Flight 93 had its thing, and I thought they were all calling their loved ones from the air inconspicuously to try to say, hey, we're in trouble here. And I thought, okay, is the plane going to fall out of the sky? Like, how is this? Because they're doing that. Like, how is that possible that they're able to do that?
Yeah.
Or that mission control said, don't hang up. I went, wait, don't hang up. Like, how? But so it called into question that at the time, but I never but
it makes sense.
But it makes total sense.
Yeah, it makes sense that, like, okay, you're right. It's not going to make the plane fall out of the sky, but you're messing with the pilot while he's trying to work.
Right.
And he's in charge of you right now.
Right.
I mean, imagine just taking into account, we've had days where we've had little glitches and
technological,
like the volume will go up and down on our headphones or static out. Or,
yeah.
Do you imagine trying to do the show like that?
Especially if someone from the tower is trying to say, take lane 3 and be careful. Take a deep breath, wait 5 seconds because so-and-so's landing and he's coming in late.
Yes.
Let it hot or whatever it is.
Yes. So there you go. So don't mess with it.
Cool.
Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful day and keep warm. We will do our best to stay warm. You guys try to stay warm as well.
Yeah, it's gonna really dip after noon. Like noon is like where it's gonna climb to 30
and drop.
Yep.
So
and become blustery, like 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Do you see what she did? Yep, she did that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I didn't do that. She did that. All right. Our poll question today: would you rather get a gift by surprise, or would you rather get a gift that you asked for? according to a national survey, 56% prefer to be surprised. 18% said they're not sure.
Well, what?
See, why don't they just eliminate those? And 26% said they'd rather get a gift that they asked for.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that's our poll question today too on a Would You Rather Wednesday. And so far we're at 71% would now rather be surprised. 29% say they want a gift that they asked for.
Mm-hmm.
So fun stuff there. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it is time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. I know. Do you want me to give stuff away before I do that? I know you were asking me to give some stuff.
I was about to say you should give away Royal Oak.
You should give away Royal Oak. All right. How about if you give out Royal Oak and I win it?
I know. We're there enough.
I don't know. Today's Wednesday.
Wouldn't it be funny if we
dumpling soup?
If we came in like with mustaches and like sunglasses, like wayfarers and stuff, like bright hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It is not us.
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying. Why don't we just?
We do need some soup.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Today's soup day is my second favorite, only to tomorrow's soup day because it's beef barley.
Beef barley. Yes.
Beef barley Thursdays, folks.
Mm-hmm.
And then your favorite is prime rib, I would think. Prime rib Fridays.
But I love the beef barley soup. I'm a big soup guy this time of year. So, all right. So you tell me, what do you want to do?
Let's do caller 6.
Caller 6, 219-866-4104. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Julie.
Julie just said good morning to us on our video. So there you go. You got yourself a $20 gift card to Royal Oak Restaurant. So congratulations to you, Julie. I know that we have your information in the system, so you are all set, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Bye-bye. Julie Malone adding to the list there on our super organized spreadsheet. I love it.
Did she say she was going to pick it up? Or?
We'll just send it out. We got her info in there. Yeah. So, all right. So Cindy says, good morning. Cold day later. We'll build a fire and roast Oscar Mayer wieners. I love it. Oscar Mayer, you better buy some advertising.
Right.
I'm telling you, for all that we've done in the last 2 days, you should buy some advertising.
Okay. But here, with it being cold, we got to do one more thing. We're taking the 5th caller at 219-866-4104 for Red Baron, because that'll warm you up.
All right. Cheryl's making decisions and just taking names. Caller number 1. Caller number 2. Caller number 3. Caller number 4. Caller number 5. Ooh. Come on, hit the button. There we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, good morning. Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, you cut out. Who is this?
Mary Jo.
Hi, Mary Jo. How are you?
I'm great, guys.
We are good. We're good. So
you're going to be warm.
That's right. So you got yourself a gift card to Red Baron Liquors in Rensselaer. You know where that's at?
I do.
Okay. So here's the.
She said that like
yes.
I was just there yesterday.
I know it too. Yes. All right.
I'll be there tomorrow. No.
All right. So hold on one second. I'm gonna send you over to Cheryl so she can explain to you how you're gonna get your gift card and what you need and all that stuff, and then we'll get you all taken care of. You have yourself a Merry Christmas, okay?
Thank you very much. You too.
Thank you, Mary Jo. All right. So that's all part of our 12 days of giveaways. Brought to us by the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott, Rios Granite, Cornerstone Real Estate, The Good Table Restaurant, Steve's Specialized Services, Rensselaer Marathon, BP, and Raceway gas stations, Clark's Garden Center and Garden Center and Floral Boutique, easy for me to say, over in Remington there, Peterson Ag, Jasper County REMC, Royal Oak Restaurant, another season in DeMott, Red Baron, Southside Package, and DeMott Liquors, and of course, the Touhyville media radio stations WLQI 98 Gold and Bear Country. All right, now we're officially taking our break, and we'll come back with the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all, Ag Leader.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits and if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
From sugar cookie crumbs in the kitchen to pine needles under the tree, count on Steel for Christmas cleanup made easy with the SEA20 battery-powered handheld vacuum. Now just $99.99. Power up the holiday and give a gift from the top of their wish list. Visit your local Steel dealer today or shop online at steelusa.com. Was $159.99 MSRP. Includes battery and charger. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Coming soon, it's Holiday Wars.
Honey, do your parents have to stay here?
A family at a breaking point.
There's my food!
Battle lines were drawn.
But you love Aunt Marnie.
When suddenly, Prime Video appeared. Enter new holiday hits like Candy Cane Lane on Prime. Movies like Home Alone and Miracle on 34th Street to rent or buy. The chaos silenced.
That was fun. Can your parents leave now?
Come together at the holidays with Prime Video. Restrictions apply. Prime membership not required to rent or buy. See Amazon.com/Prime for details.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work.
If you don't, who will, huh? If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate. You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Show with you. Happy Wednesday. Like my Happy Wednesday song.
Do you know what I really miss?
I really got to try out for America's Got Talent. I really do.
I miss the hump day thing with the camel. That for me was like the best hump day. Yeah.
Yeah.
With when he would come in and like peruse through the insurance agency or whatever. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. I want, and this is going to be self-serving, but sometimes I get to be because, it's called Touhyville. So I want everybody to go and if you didn't see it this morning, we put up a whole little fun video on YouTube, on our Touhyville YouTube channel, okay, or on Facebook. It's just a 5-minute video, and I want to make sure you guys watch it because, well, it's twofold. One, I really like Saturday Night Live. I like the idea of Saturday Night Live. I was talking with my friend Tony last night about it, and I was telling him he should, because he's always looking for stuff because he drives for a living, so he's all over the place, and he turns on his YouTube channel and doesn't watch, but will listen while he's driving. But then he also spends a lot of nights in hotels, so he's looking for something to watch. So I told him to check out Saturday Night Live this year. Because there's years that I watch Saturday Night Live and I go, you know what? You guys can't come up with an hour and a half of good material, and we're doing stuff for 3 hours every day. I really like this video because it's, and I know you laughed at it yesterday, but it really is, it's a sketch. It's a little SNL sketch that we did that you came up with the whole thing for. So I think that was so funny. I think that was really neat. And I think that's out of your normal range. And it makes you a little nervous and stuff. And I think people should go and watch it because it's a lot of fun. So also, if you watch the video, you can play a drinking game where you have to do a shot every time I say or and you'll be off your schnockered butt. I watched it last night 3 times because I was putting it together. And I'm telling you, I was like, holy cow. We weren't even live. What is wrong with you? Like, yeah, I did a lot of uhs and ums last night.
Now, I noticed we were like a bad Japanese film in terms of the sound coming in. And I was watching my lips. I'm like, how in the world?
All right,
I feel like.
All right, so now I'll share with you a little bit of radio.
Oh, okay.
So our video is on this computer off to my right. Okay. But the audio that goes on the radio comes out of this computer. So I did not press play at exactly the same time. That's why that happened to
Got
you
it.
here in the studio. It didn't happen to the world.
Okay.
It just happened to you and I.
Like, all I could think about was, do you remember when we were kids and we would watch like Godzilla, but it was originally in Japanese and it would be like, whoa. And then the noise would be like 3 minutes later.
I know.
And you'd be like, what just happened?
Yeah. So if you go and watch the regular video, it's not like that. It does jump in a couple of places. I don't know if that was with the weird video editing or something that did it, but yeah. But it did, like, little audio snippets jump a little bit. But yeah, the being off on the timing, that was that was because the audio comes from one computer and the video comes, like when we share a video on here to our YouTube page and all that stuff, we don't hear it back on the air. So in order for us to hear it and know what was going on, I tried to press play at the same time on both, and it was off by about a second. So that's why it was so off on that one. So that's why your world was messed with. That said, nobody likes to be messed with, and it's time for today's dumb criminal of the day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Also, speaking of radio about radio, I plan the show in the morning, or we plan the show in the morning, and I set up the stories with a plan of that we would get to this many stories before Dumb Criminal. I had to look through all those pages to find my Dumb Criminal today. It happens. It happens. So you've heard the phrase, never mess with a woman's scorn. You've heard that phrase, right?
Absolutely.
Never mess with a woman's scorn.
Like, here we go. This is going to be a fasten your seatbelt one, huh?
Here's I'm gonna top that. Never mess with a woman who's hangry.
True too. True too. Or there's a poll question for you. Which do you not mess with more? Scorned or hangry?
Neither. Just don't tell them to calm down. This happened near San Francisco. A worker at McDonald's called 911 the other day after a lady threatened them with a gun because she didn't get enough fries.
What?
She stopped in to pick up her food, then sent her young kids back inside claiming the fries she ordered weren't in the bag. An employee told them to have their mom bring the receipt in and they'd make it right. Well, she wasn't having that. She came in hot, threatened several employees, told them she had a gun in her purse. She was still there when the police arrived. It turned out she wasn't lying. She did have a loaded gun in her purse. Thankfully, her 9-year-old was holding the bag for safekeeping. I'm sorry, what? Don't worry. The gun's in my purse, but my 9-year-old is holding it, so it's fine. It's all fine.
That's like beyond dumb criminal, though. That's what's the next step up from?
Right.
Like, this is not the bronze type of dumb criminal. This is like the full-on platinum idiot.
Right. You win.
Yep.
You win.
Yep.
Ooh, that's something we should do. I've never done this before. So every year in February, we do the Touhyville Awards. So
we should
do Dumb Criminal of the Year. Yes, I like that a lot. Police posted a photo of the gun and her Marc Jacobs purse.
I love Marc Jacobs. Don't bring him into this. I love Marc Jacobs.
I'm just saying they joked that obviously she was hangry, but her dinner ended up being a sandwich and milk. Prison food.
Right.
She got a bologna sandwich.
Plus, if you're
you didn't get your fries.
Marc Jacobs bag, you could probably
just
for
it's just
an extra large fry.
But again, okay.
Or better yet, use your McDonald's app and get it for free Fridays.
Free fries on Friday.
Right.
Or hear me out. Stuff happens. People make mistakes.
Yeah. But that calls into question. I'm just going to say they probably didn't forget. She stuffed her face with the fries and then said, go in and get more. There's no way.
Maybe.
Has McDonald's ever forgotten fries?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never. It's their jam.
Listen, I know.
It's like me forgetting my red lipstick.
I know I would know just from the smell of the bag. I'd be like,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Something's missing here.
There's not
right.
fries in here. I realize you gave me the burger, and I'm a fan, but they're not the fries.
Right.
I'm going to need the fries. The fries are what really makes the thing. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security, hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Call 219-866-7171. Repair, replace all commercial doors, hinges, handles, closures, locks, and keys. Premier Precision Security is the premier locksmith in the area. Put this number in your phone. You never know when you're going to need it. 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32. And tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This holiday season, make your home the envy of your neighborhood by shopping at Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique in Remington. Clark's has porch pots, wreaths, and centerpieces, sure to bring Christmas cheer to your home. Nothing spreads holiday cheer more than fresh floral arrangements from Clark's. And for that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas shopping list, spring and summer landscaping makes a perfect gift, and gift cards always come in the right size. This holiday season, make Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique your first stop for holiday cheer. 231 South in Remington.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table, good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Holiday tunes, fresh-baked cookies, and holiday scratch-offs. Scratch-off season is finally here, with gifts for everyone on your list, starting at just $1. Spread cheer with Hoosier Lottery Holiday Scratch-Offs this year. Gift responsibly.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
It's Wednesday.
Is it? Wednesday.
You know what time it is?
Is it time to make the donuts?
I read somewhere that the smell of donuts is one of the strongest aphrodisiacs.
Donuts! Whoa.
Excellent!
That's how you get banned from a donut shop.
Donut o'clock.
That's great.
Oh, the diet starts tomorrow, but the show must go on. Now!
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. It's Stephen Sherrill with you here on Wednesday. Hump Day, yeah! See, you said you missed the camel. I'm doing my best.
Yes.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day. Whoop, whoop.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
You know, my profile picture of our youngest daughter, Harley, is still her from like, I don't know, she was like 11 on a camel.
Right.
And I took that picture when that commercial was big, and I put it out, and I'm like,
that was in the
like
Dells.
it's Hump Day. Yeah. Oh, is that where it was? Yeah. That's funny. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello from noon to 5 on December 21st. That's Saturday. You can stock up on pints of custard, all flavors, quarts and half gallons of vanilla and chocolate, pints of Spanish sauce, and treats galore like the vanilla tally-ho! Tally-ho vanilla! Or Chipwich vanilla! See, it's not the same. It doesn't sound the same.
Nope.
Or the drum. That should be something big. Like, you know. I don't have one of those voices. Like, you know, like big voice guy. Like, I don't have that guy voice, you know.
Right. And you
like,
don't want to go, or the drum.
Right. No, you want to the drum. Get the drum, man.
Or you want to do it like Animal.
Animal. Get the drum. Here's what's so funny, though. Like, because I've had people out and about in real life say, I can see you being in radio. You have a radio voice. And I'm like, I don't ever felt like I've had a radio voice. I feel like I just have my voice. Like, it's just me. It's just chit-chat me. So I do talk different on the radio than I do in real life. And the way I know this for sure is when I go to record something at home, and it just drives Ace bonkers.
Right. He thinks like someone hijacked you or something.
You said yesterday, let's record that Oscar Mayer thing at home. And I'm like, there is no way Ace is going to let us do it. I'm just letting you know. I've tried over and over again to do videos, to do reels. So when I used to have Ace at my house and we would go back and forth when I was doing the reels every day, I would have to do it while we were out in the yard. He would run around the yard and then he wouldn't pay much attention to me being outside. And maybe it was just louder out, you know, other noises and stuff. So it didn't bother him. If I tried to do it in the house, even if he was in another room, he would come running in the room barking.
We were doing something and we tried. What was it that we tried to do or record? And I was sitting at the couch.
The weather over Thanksgiving.
That's it. And he just
I showed you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just goes crazy. So, also want to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. It's all there. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Gina says, I think you talk the same in person and on the radio.
Oh, interesting.
You know, okay, so when we're talking like this, you and I, hi, how you doing? I do. Right. But I'm talking about like when I come out of a commercial and I'm like, you know, welcome to Touhyville, zips and yaps, you know, all that. So then it's a little different. So, and Gina, you asked me a question yesterday on Facebook that I said I drink a lot of coffee, and do my parents drink a lot of coffee? It's funny. My mom does now. My dad does not. When my dad was working, he would drink coffee all day. When he was working as a cop, that was his go-to all day long at the police station, was he'd drink coffee and coffee and coffee. I didn't drink coffee till I was, I want to say in my 20s when I was doing extra work, when I was working on movies and stuff downtown.
Well, you were doing it at like 2 a.m. and stuff.
Well, and it was freezing cold out. And so I would get there the same time as the crew. So they always had a food truck out there. Like if you were outside.
Now, did they all have those cups? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So I've told you about that before, that like if you watch movies and you see anybody with paper cups, you will usually see like kind of a design of like a cup and spoons and stuff. It's brownish. That's like craft services is what they call it when the food people on the set. Same paper cups, they just use those everywhere. So yeah, so that's where they come from. But yeah, so that's how I started drinking coffee. I used to, when I started in radio, I used to every morning I would drink Snapple lemon iced tea. I would drink like a bottle or two of that every morning. And then if I would forget that or didn't have it when I was
vitamin water?
Well, that came later.
Okay.
So I used to then drink a cup of coffee in the morning and then switch to a bottle of vitamin water. But we used to have a pop machine at the radio station I was at in Iowa, and I'd get myself a Mountain Dew. But Snapple lemon iced tea was my go-to for many years.
I still remember the first time I ever had coffee. Well, I shouldn't say that. When I was in Israel, there was a test and I had to stay up all night, and I had Turkish coffee and wound up in the ER. And then I didn't have to take the test until like 3 days later because my heart was racing so fast because it was like mud. And I had never experienced that before. So I did try it once. Then I shied away from it altogether till I was selling cars in Schaumburg and had a deal late night that lasted till 2:30 in the morning.
Oof.
And I had to be at work again at 8 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
And so I said to my manager, who also needed to be there at 8 a.m. He said, I'm going to get us coffee. And I go, I really don't drink coffee. He goes, well, you're going to need it, because it was like off the weekend and all of it. Like it was way too many 12-hour, 15-hour days.
Sure.
And what he did was he dumped so much cream and sugar that it didn't even look like coffee. It was like, I want to say it was cream colored.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can get through this, but it was so fattening.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just all sugar and creamer in there.
That's how I was with when I first started drinking coffee. A lot of cream and sugar, you know, because I didn't like the taste of black coffee. My dad drank black coffee when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And a lot of these movie sets we were on together. We would go and do this stuff together. So he drank black coffee at the radio. I mean, at the police station, he drank black coffee on the set of movies and stuff. Always
I still
black
can't
coffee.
do that because even yesterday when I was doing blood work, they were like, you can drink water and black coffee, no creamers, no sugar, no nothing, you know. And I was, if it's that or nothing, I'll take the nothing.
See, and I had to do the same thing when I did blood work. I drank black coffee. So, so I didn't switch to coffee till I started doing extra work, and then I started doing that more and more at the radio stations. But I would just do a little styrofoam cup of coffee in the morning at the radio station, and then I would switch to vitamin water every morning. So my mom, when I was growing up, every morning drank tea with lemon and sugar. That's what she drank.
I wish
and
I
she would do that in the coffee pot. She'd drop a tea bag in the coffee pot, and then it would just, the water would go in and hot water would go into it. Tea was her thing every morning. Now she's a coffee drinker. Every morning, a couple of cups of coffee, with cream and sugar, and and that was
crazy.
So when I did the blood work, I drank black coffee that morning. I was like, I'm like, if it's that or nothing, I'll take the black coffee.
I barely made it yesterday.
Yeah.
But speaking of our listeners and questions,
yes,
we saw this last weekend and we never got it on the show. Melissa over at Fair Oaks bought a smart TV.
Yeah.
And was asking like, okay, now how do I get my 257 and what apps she should do? You know, like how should she get her locals and her TV channels and all that stuff? We never talked about that.
Right.
So
well, there's so many options.
There's so many options out there. So I think we should even do a poll question about what TV have you cord cut? And if you've cord cut, who do you use?
Yeah.
And if you if you don't cord cut, because
yeah,
yeah.
No, so we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
That
so
sounds
I think
good.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You know,
Gina says hot tea for her every morning.
I wish. Can I tell you? There's only one flavor of tea that I like, and it's that chocolate mint.
Oh.
That Earth Moon Fire. I always want to like start singing a song. The Earth Moon place.
The place here.
The place here.
Oh yeah, Earth Moon Magic.
Earth Moon Magic. She had a chocolate mint, and she literally looked at me when I walked in there and said, you said you didn't like tea. If you don't like this, you don't have to finish it. But I almost guarantee that you'll love it. And I did.
Yeah.
It's the only tea on planet Earth. Everything else, I equate like someone mowed the lawn, stuck it in a bag, set it in water, and then added some stuff to it and made me drink it. It tastes like lawn shavings to me.
Yeah, that's Ted Lasso says the same thing.
Oh, that's right.
Christine says, I love coffee, but only black or with cream, no sugar, because it's no longer coffee and it's yucky. So for me, so years ago, I dated a woman who had her own coffee shop, and she asked me, that's how I got hooked on hazelnut. She said, have you ever had hazelnut creamer? And I'm like, no, I just always had just cream and sugar. She's just try it. And I did. That was it. And that was hazelnut for years and years. And then I went back and forth between hazelnut and French vanilla. And now I'm hooked on French vanilla salad.
Well, you got hooked. We both got hooked on Nestle chocolate chip cookie creamer.
Oh, yeah. That was
and
like
then
a treat.
they discontinued it. And I'm like, listen, knock it off already.
Cheryl is not allowed to say that she likes anything anymore. Not allowed to say that she likes anything anymore. So, all right. That's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got Pizza Quiz on WLQI, and we'll end on a high note. Stick around for that.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-2706. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-2706. That's 800-575-2706. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Rensselaer City Council held a public hearing regarding their sewage rate increases that will begin to be phased in next month, part of a project mandated by the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. Mayor Jeff Phillips has more information.
to fix our wastewater treatment facility. This is a project that we've started probably in 2016. Hopefully we'll get this project done by 2028, where we'll have the long-term control plan done by that time. Frustrating to us that it's mandated. This is something that the city has to get done. We're moving forward with the project.
Rensselaer police said 44-year-old Ryan Wright faces charges following a report on December 5th that a man was acting disorderly in the downtown area. A press release issued yesterday stated the accused was found to be yelling, cursing, and threatening to kill an unknown female, but no other person was present. Officers said they encountered Wright, attempted to take him into custody, and during this time, they stated Wright struck an officer and threatened to kill them. The press release went on to say that Wright continued the threats on the way to jail. Ryan Wright was charged with the felonies of battery on a public safety official and 3 counts of intimidation, as well as a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct. A Fowler man, 29-year-old Bradley Best, has been charged with using another person's credit card without the victim giving permission to do so. In a press release issued yesterday by the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, they stated on October 18th the victim reported her credit card was stolen from her parked vehicle in Rensselaer, and that a transaction of $75.20 was made at a local gas station. During the investigation in early November, authorities said a tip identified Best as a suspect, and the sheriff's office said further investigation led to the arrest of the accused on December 6th. Law enforcement stated Bradley Best was charged with the felony of counterfeiting and 3 misdemeanors, including theft and fraud. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported Timothy Ross faces several charges after allegedly pointing a firearm at a female at a residence in Winnemac. Following a discussion with the victim, Ross was escorted to a deputy's vehicle that did not have a transport cage. The accused was being moved to a vehicle that had such equipment, and he broke away from the deputy. A drone and canine unit were called to the scene to assist in the search, but Sergeant Barton was able to subdue the suspect. Timothy Ross faces preliminary felony charges of intimidation, battery against a public safety official, and escape, causing bodily injury. There is also a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest. The Wreaths Across America event will take place at cemeteries across America, as well as cemeteries in many foreign lands on Saturday. The city of Rensselaer, as well as the towns of DeMotte, Wheatfield, and Remington, will have events on the 14th. If you would like to volunteer to lay wreaths at 13 cemeteries in Rensselaer and the surrounding area, come to the fairgrounds at 10 a.m. on Saturday for opening ceremonies. In DeMotte, the gathering point will be 11 a.m. at the DeMotte Cemetery at 8th Street Southeast. Call Carla Jarrett at 219-713-6073. In Wheatfield, go to the Wheatfield Catholic Cemetery at 10 a.m. at Highways 10 and 49. We hope to have information from Remington. The arrival time for the wreaths for Rensselaer will be today around 9:10 or 9:15 a.m. this morning. The time is approximate, with a law enforcement and fire department escort through the downtown. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer, is available 7 days a week. They provide high-quality, quick service and a satisfaction guarantee. EGC offers a 1-year labor warranty and a 10-year manufacturer warranty on all new installs. With routine maintenance and expertise, EGC will ensure warm winters and cool summers. Call Brady Eagle 219-335-9575 for a free estimate. Residential or commercial, EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Arthur Charles Art Novotny of Francisville passed away on December 6th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for Art Novotny will be on Thursday at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Graveside services will be conducted by the American Legion. Memorials may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Little Hands Orphanage in Tecate, Mexico. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. 77-year-old Mary Samara of DeMott passed away on Thursday, November 21st. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Service, DeMott, on Saturday, December 14th, from noon until 2 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Samara will follow promptly at 2 o'clock, with Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Mary Jane Janie Mitchell of Wheatfield passed away on December 8th. Friends may call from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Mary Jane Janie Mitchell will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 1 o'clock on Saturday. Pastor Mike Dillon officiating. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Riley's Children's Hospital. 88-year-old Donald Don Ringel of Fowler passed away on December 6th. To honor Don Ringel's request, there will be no public service. Memorials may be made to the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Fowler or a charity of the donor's choice. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, snow showers likely with intermittent flurries before 4 p.m., then scattered snow showers after 4 p.m. Cloudy and windy with a high near 32, and tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -8. Blustery and windy with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Thursday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Increasing clouds and windy with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -10.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
April.
Hi, April. How are you? Good. Let's see if we can get you a pizza, okay? Earlier today, and it actually led to our poll question, we were talking about the idea of whether or not people would rather be surprised by a gift or get the gift that they asked for. According to a national survey, what percentage of people said they would rather be surprised? 36, 46, or 56%? What percentage of people said they'd rather be surprised by their Christmas gift? 36, 46, or 56%? What do you think?
46.
Oh, that's a good guess, going right there in the middle. It is actually 56% of people said they would.
I almost said go high, go high, go high.
I'm sorry, April.
But here, yesterday's was really easy. Then poor April gets, yeah. Like, how about April's my birth month? Like, we just give her a pizza because it's April.
Do we not give out a lot of stuff during the day?
That's my point. See my point. It's 12 days of giveaways, not 12 days of non-giveaways.
I'm feeling ganged up out here.
Let's go.
Here's
what's your second guess, April?
No. Here's what I'll do. All
right.
April, you want a Touhyville Santa hat shirt? How about that?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, that tastes delicious on a Friday night when you don't want to cook. Yummy.
I'm telling Cheryl that she's number 1 right now. All right, I'm going to send you over to April. Where are you at? Are you local?
I'll just pick it up.
Okay, what size you want us to put on it?
Medium's fine.
Medium. And April, what's your last name?
Yep. Right.
April Bright. All right.
Oh, no, what? April Wright.
Right.
Oh, because I was going to say April Bright. Now you're going to deny April Wright.
All right.
A pizza.
Okay.
We can't do that.
Goodbye, Cheryl.
All right.
April, we'll have the shirt here for you, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much.
He's a mean one.
No, I'm not.
Mr.
It's
Grinch.
a contest. And
He
Rick's
is
Pizza, it's a contest.
rotten to the core.
No, I'm not. You just go and stop being. Don't you learn how to spell Meyer?
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All right. That's going to do it for
Oh,
us
shoot.
on this fine, fun day.
You almost caught me. You almost got me.
All right. Well, hold on a second because now Joe's calling in. Hey, Joe, how are you, bud?
Good.
What were you calling in for, the pizza quiz?
Yeah.
That was the end of the pizza quiz music you were hearing there. Sorry, but we'll see you later on at Strax.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Yeah, no.
Have a good one.
Right.
By the way, and Cindy says, have a great day, you too. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate that. All right. Are you prepared to end on a high note?
I am.
All
I
right,
am.
all
I
right.
almost wasn't, though. I was
All
like,
right.
ah.
Well, here we go.
All right. Today's ending on a final note. On a-
All right, Jerry Springer. on a final thought.
Could you imagine? All right. It's from one of my favorite pages on Facebook, Shower Arguments with Emily Solberg.
Okay.
Love her. Okay. Here she goes. Return the shopping cart. Let someone merge on the highway. Thank the delivery driver or fast food worker. Forgive a small grievance. Say something kind to a stranger. Let the annoyance go. Acknowledge that there is more to the story that you don't know and more to the picture that you can't see. We can give so much to each other without paying a cent. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It can be gentle and quiet and unnoticed by anyone but you. It still means so much because consideration for others is a gift.
I like that a lot. I like that.
Loved that.
Yes,
this
yes,
morning.
yes.
Woo.
If you missed anything this morning, check it out on the podcast, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, wherever you look for podcasts, just look for Touhyville. You will find the entire show there. Also on video on YouTube and Facebook. Do us a favor, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And today, go and watch our video from yesterday. We actually put time and effort, and Cheryl did writing and all kinds of stuff. So go and check that out on YouTube. It's Cheryl gets her review on the air, and we got some national recognition as well. So check that video out on our YouTube channel. Just look for Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a super duper Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
A radio station that plays only the